I mean, that nigga is all-star.
Yeah, like niggas be saying he made the top 75
all-time list. Like, what the fuck?
So like, yeah, you shouldn't be struggling. Like, you should win. Like, you.
But niggas
yeah,
have Westbrook and AD, bro. LeBron old. If LeBron ain't on the court, niggas is confused. And niggas got AD and Westbrook. Wild. Shout out to King Weekend, by the way.
Put the world on the sound. You know, party in the weekend. Oh, you even did you even did my guy Russ justice. You put him on the title.
I mean, I don't think anything is happening except Russ.
Yeah, pretty much. Tony Russ.
It is teasing, by the way. So,
yeah.
Point out.
Yeah. Which is crazy. I mean, who dropping Thursday? I don't think. Yeah, I think the Russ fans and the Ross fans do crossover. Right?
Well, for this Russ album, this is lyrical Russ. This isn't. Yeah. Russ.
Yeah, and like Ross is not like Ross not mainstream, so like the hip hop people who like fuck with Ross are gonna be like the people who actually enjoy Rick Ross at this point in the year 2021 are gonna peep that Russ album. I'm not saying you're gonna like that Russ album, but you're definitely geeked out over the features and the production. You're gonna be like, wait, let me get this shit a chance.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister.
That's right, I got it from hip hop Twitter.
Small-minded nigga, all your ideas
niggas ain't fucking Russ. Got it from hip hop Twitter.
Man, yo, play the video we have right now while we pregame. Pregame for this Russ album. I'm excited for this Russ album like how I was for this Logic album.
I don't know. Yeah, we keep guessing. You know, how much I listen to no lyrical rap. We'd be like, yo, I'm ready to hear Russ spit 65 bars. Oh.
Wait, who put me on to Benny the Butcher? It was Russ.
And that wasn't even Benny the Butcher's on his lyrical album, by the way. It wasn't even the lyrical, but
yeah, it wasn't lyrical. Yeah, I remember that we had the whole
Benny the
conversation.
Butcher is on the first CHOMP.
Yeah, he is. That's why I like. Cause you know what's so crazy? I was waiting for the Wayne album. I was so excited, and then that's when Wayne got pushed back, and I'm like, fuck it, let me listen to this Rush shit, and I'm like, yo, this Benny guy going crazy. And I ain't talking about the guy who edits our videos.
Why can't start sample
Yeah, I think they got him. You know how Drake was talking about that his cleaning staff is extorting him. I think that there was like a job position opening.
Yo, you remember that chick that broke into Drake's house and like drank his liquor and shit?
It was just chilling.
She's suing Drake. The Drake kicked her out and filed charges. They pressing charges. So he's suing Drake for like $4 million. Nigga say, yo, Drake put her in a song, defamed her character, so a bunch of shit.
I mean, I think she's probably trying to get off. Remember, what's her face from Marvin's Room, which is crazy. Because there was if we had like really Drake stands, fools would like know that. I think Petty would fall into that. It would be like, what's her face? Remember, she swung. Drake talks about it on Views.
Wait, what?
Remember the interlude? Sid had a baby and treated him indifferent. Someone went open a business. Sydney, remember the chick Sydney? Her name from Marvin Room. The interlude that she uses, the girl that he's talking to. Are you drunk right now? She sued him.
I didn't remember that.
Yeah, so I'm saying maybe that chick thought like, oh, Sid had a baby and treated me. Sydney sued me and opened a business. Wish it could have been different. Hey, he's talking about the chick from Marvin's Room, which. That's kind of fucked up, but at the same time, we don't know how their relationship. I feel like Drake probably took good care of her. You know, gave her a bag, gave her a little, a little couple 20,000 all together in gifts. If you're her, what do you do? If Drake uses your voice, but you guys were like at one point, well, he's not fucking. This is crazy. Okay, let's say Snow Allegra, right? You're fucking Snow Allegra. You guys dated. You guys were just fucking. She showered you with like $10,000 worth of gifts. And then it's over, right? She uses one of your voicemails for like one of her biggest albums. What do you do?
Is that why Drake sued her?
No, the chick sued her.
No, as in, is that why she sued Drake for Take Years?
Yeah, that's what
you're talking about. Is that why?
Yeah, that's
I mean, I guess that nigga is rich as fuck. Yeah, I mean, rich people get sued all the time. You gotta have lawyers in return.
So you used to it though?
I mean, probably. I might. Did I get it cleared? Did she come to clear it? Just put my voice and shit.
Yeah, but you guys were cool at one point. Now you guys didn't. Well, no, obviously, technically, no, because Drake got sued for it. And that
I mean, it don't matter if you're cool. They gotta clear it. That's his fault. The fuck? What do you mean? They ain't a small artist. It's like a SoundCloud throwaway. But the new chick that's suing him, that's just off the strength.
That's just
just frivolous.
at that point. I'm pretty sure she. Yeah.
But yeah, why can't Osiris, man? That nigga living his best life. Well, the nigga has he's a one-hit wonder. Definitely could get 10K.
That's
10K
like
to fucking do a performance.
I don't even know that's a one-hit. You're Lord of the Music.
No, you're wild.
I don't even know if that's a.
You're wild. No, you're disrespectful. No, you disrespectful.
I fuck with this. I fuck with the OG version. I don't know what the OG sample is, but what's the album come from?
I can't remember.
Yeah, but I was gonna say before you went crazy, YK or Osiris or whatever. I don't even call that nigga a one-hit wonder. I think he like a TikTok wonder.
I don't think TikTok was over work. No, you just trying. You trying to discredit YK? They got one song nigga discredit. Oh, they got one song. You still discredit him. They got one song. Shout out to TikTok. I said SoundCloud. I meant to say TikTok. No, I don't think TikTok was a thing when I saw it.
He was, because that's when like Rockstar and all them shits were. That's what the nigga. Yeah, Shorty so bad. This had to be 2019.
I'm talking about Worth It. The fuck is you talking about? I'm talking about Worth It. Right? We talking about Worth It. Yo, what is he talking about?
Oh, I thought he did Envy Me.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Yo, wait, type in Envy Me after this? What song did he do?
You're in the world, baby girl. You just gotta be worth it. This came out January 2019. TikTok was irrelevant. It was definitely not blowing up on TikTok.
It wasn't, but it had like a little thing.
I think we looked up TikTok last our conversation. That shit started popping.
Yeah, and it was 2020 with Little Nas X and shit, but 2019 it was bubbling. But yeah, 2020.
It's like January 25.
This shit didn't take off when it like dropped off the grid though.
Like a month later. And this was a hit. You're disrespectful.
I don't know. Yo, check the charts right now.
I mean, this shit platinum in the streets. I'll look at the charts.
Nah, this shit platinum in TikTok. I don't know. Hey, what's good, House Matrix? Hey, man, I heard, so were you at like the Virgil funeral or not? The private? Did you get an invite or not? I seen Frank Ocean was there and shit.
I don't think House Matrix knew that. I didn't know he was from Chicago. Virgil? Yeah.
Virgil? How do you think he was friends with Kanye?
I mean, Kanye likes fashion. He likes fashion.
No, yeah.
No.
Don C. Oh, yeah, they do. But Don C, Virgil, they're all from Chicago. I don't think they're the same age, but they're all from Chicago. Don C is the less talented of the group. We've seen his shoes.
Disrespectful. I feel like Don C was more popping than Virgil at one point before that Off-White shit took off.
I want to see. I think Don C at one point did have the best collab with Nike. He had the twos, but I think you're about to say they're ugly. They're like the luxury twos. They're the twos. They came with like a dust bag and everything. I remember they were geeking. They were like $500. They were like the print was quoted and shit.
Oh, I remember these. Yeah, these was the most hype shit they ever did. No, these twos is fire. The regular twos.
I think these does predate. Hey, they're not that mad. Not that much.
Yeah, this was definitely before Virgil. Before Off-White was out of control and just the biggest thing.
Well, Off-White was popular, but Don C did have like the most hype of collab at the time. There's no Trav. There's no Drake. I mean, the only thing that was bigger than this, I think I want to say the Easy.
Drake was at the funeral dressed like Big Meech.
Talking like Big Meech, like Larry Hoover.
I mean, free Big Meech too. Also, I don't know if is 50 Cent trying to free Big Meech or what's the deal? Would be about. Nigga just made a show. That's it. Niggas ain't trying to free. Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, I'm not gonna free him.
He just made a show.
Nah, but shout out to it's crazy that we're getting a new Russ album on Tuesday. I'm about here capping. I'm like, I'm not a Russ fan.
Name my lyrical Russ song.
Name a lyrical Russ song?
Go.
Chomp, yo, I fucks with all the Russ shit. Let's see. I mean, I don't want to start singing and shit.
He's not singing. He's rapping on the album. You don't sing on the album at all.
Yeah, but so many bars. Every time like Wonder open up the beat, he goes in like a double click. I think that's a Russ bar. you might not know that one. I was on Chomp.
I don't know that one.
That's actually a Drake bar.
I know that. I know.
But there's a lot of Boy Wonder produced on this shit though. There's a lot of Boy Wonder shit. Nah, you want me to look up that Russ video though? Hey, I did big up Russ. He could be the potential biggest Drake.
Are you trying to convince yourself you're a Russ fan right now? Niggas like, yo, you want me to look up a whole video? I like Russ.
We have a whole video.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, you don't like. I'm telling you, you don't fuck with. You ain't bring up a Russ song since that video came out. Nigga tell me, nigga trying to convince himself right now.
Bro, Missing You Crazy? Bro, Missing You Crazy? What are you talking
about? That's an old ass song.
What are you talking about? Like,
that song was out when you made
the video.
That song was out when you made the
I remember I bigged up. I'm about to sing you the.
What's wrong?
No, I remember I bigged up MVP. Missing You Crazy? You don't even know that.
Sometimes I'm missing you crazy. If I fuck with Russ, what are you talking about?
That's not even how it goes, yo.
You might not know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about, nigga. That's exactly how that song goes.
There's no way. There's no way you just butchered that shit. I was gonna say Chomp. Yeah, Missing You. Oh shit, Missing You Crazy is apparently his top 5 most popular song.
Hard to use this.
Yeah, I fuck with. Damn, Zoo came out in 2018. That shit crazy.
That's the last album you heard from us. That's like you ain't hear a song after.
What's the album I heard? Yeah, apparently he had that Shake the Snow Globe shit. That shit was mid.
50 Cent talks to Big Meech from jail. 50 Cent doing that show helps people to say free Meech. I don't think the right demographic be watching BMF. I don't know. It just be niggas.
What's it for you?
I ain't hear a white person say BMF fire yet.
I mean, they are criminals at the end of the day. They do crimes. What are we talking about?
What the fuck is this self-righteous fuck on the yo? They're criminals. The fuck is this thing talking about?
I don't know, like yo, like maybe if they were like in the death sentence, and I'll be like, yo, spare the death, like don't kill them. But I mean, they did like mess up the community, and they don't have the death sentence. They're just rotting in jail. So I think.
Yeah, they messed up the community.
Yeah.
Because it was Jeezy.
Nah, but yeah, play. I send you the video.
Nigga, you were lagging. What was he saying?
This Russ made the video 20.
This nigga lagging like a monster. What are you saying? What happened?
I sent you the Russ video on Twitter.
This nigga is out there. This nigga is so excited.
Oh, you know why I'm lagging? Because I had the stream up like 2-3 times.
Here's why Russ is the leader. Wait. Is this prove you're gonna be wrong? Let me see.
I fucks with Russ.
Oh, you're trying to convince yourself that you fuck with Russ. Oh,
Hey, Priyanka.
Oh. Come on in.
Fancy dinner out or hole in the wall?
Hole in the wall because I'm humble.
Favorite snacks on a road trip?
Yo, who would have thought we'd make it this far, bro? We have to watch our YouTube videos. We have to watch ads.
I mean, I don't know why you don't have.
Yo, Russ just dropped the album.
Oh, I do.
After a couple of listens, I'm like, whoa, this is equivalent to early Drake, bro. Like, Take Care, So Far Gone, Room for Improvement, Drake. And I'm like, Russ should get the same amount of love Drake gets. They make the same music.
Okay. I see what you're saying. I'm almost there with you. You're wilding a little bit, though. You're wilding. The singing, sure. I must say Drake definitely has a bit more soul in his singing. That just might be because he's fucking black. I don't know.
Yeah, I was about to say, one guy's Italian. So
I don't know. Drake has a little bit more soul and a little more feeling in his singing. However, Russ is a great singer also. Drake was a mediocre singer. The bars, though. Take Care, Drake had better bars than Russ.
No, I didn't say Take Care. I said Thank Me Later, So Far Gone, Comeback. See, you're jumping.
So you're saying,
a different animal,
you're saying
right?
Tag Me Later, So Far Gone. So Far Gone, Drake. But on So Far Gone, Drake had a couple of tracks that he was spazzing on, though. Like most of the tracks on Sofa are gone. The bars are kind of and a lot of them tracks on Sofa are gone. I am like a proponent of that shit. The bars on that shit is weak as fuck. But the calm, say what's real. That's glimpses of what Drake would become right there. The joint with Rick Ross is fire with Russ, but I don't know if any are spitting like Drake was spitting though. On like the calm.
Whoa. Yeah, it's two. Mm-hmm. Who else you know Ross giving 2 verses other than Drake?
Mad niggas. Mad.
On 2 albums? Nah. Back-to-back albums?
No. Ross gives out mad features. What are you talking about?
To the same person?
Okay. You tripping. Anyway, that is so besides the point. I'm going to say the singing. I'm going to say Drake has more soul and Drake spits better bars.
I know. Niggas like Meek on the single. Fuck you hear the single?
Are you saying that? Because how Russ looks...
No. I'm gonna give you an example.
So that
Tory
nigga
Lanez is
went
almost
for rap
Drake, but
niggas
he's
in
not
social.
Drake. That's what Russ is. Russ is on the same level as Tory Lanez. I would give you that. Tory Lanez makes better R&B music than Russ though.
Go listen to MVP. Go listen to MVP by Russ.
I heard all 3 of his albums.
Man,
I'm
bro,
telling
I'm
you,
MVP.
he's almost there. He's just not there yet, but he's almost there.
Same thing with Drake. That's what I was saying. Like, yo, Drake was there, but he's not quite there. Like, he wasn't J. Cole or fucking or Wale.
That's
Kendrick. Same thing with Russ. I'm like, he's right there. He just needs something. You know what he needs though? I figured out right now.
I'm saying he's right there too. He's Tory Lanez. That's what I'm saying. Tory Lanez is right there.
He needs 40, man.
He got himself, nigga. You seen the credits?
Exactly, bro. That's the problem. And you don't rap as good as J. Cole to get away with it. Like, J. Cole raps so good that the beat don't matter sometimes. Like, on his early shit.
I must say, Russ does have.
Crazy that like now like
Boy Wonder did do
40
guess
or
what?
Boy Wonder
a lot
produces a
more.
whole bunch
Boy
of
Wonder
shit.
did a lot of the fire tracks on this, so he does have Boy Wonder.
He only did like.
He did, yeah, and Ill Mind did a couple, but the rest is straight Russ. And Boy Wonder did both the fucking singles, which is Best on Earth, Civil War, Guess What, a lot more. But I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I just feel like Russ just needs to get love, man.
This nigga don't have the soul that Drake got, and
he's white. Like, that's the only difference.
I mean, he's Italian.
That's the only difference.
I guess he is white, but Italians are like spicy white.
Yeah, that's
white,
crazy.
No?
It's like, yo, white people are really trying to get off like, yo, I'm Italian. I'm like, huh.
That is spicy white.
I heard him on the Brilliant Idiots. I was like, bro, 10 years ago, you would just consider that white.
Unless they
Man, but shout out to Russ.
people,
Super talented. Does the shit on his own. Collecting plaques. His music's great. If he steps the bars up a little bit, I can see what you're saying. He's one step away from Drake. He's 1 degree removed. Shout out to
And
Russ.
he did step the bars up on CHOMP.
Yeah,
Nigga, you ain't hear
niggas don't
CHOMP,
buy me
so
3,500 in my
stop
car. I fucks with Chomps. That's where I heard
That's
Benny.
not the album you heard, Benny.
Russ be dropping
Should
so
be.
much music. Hey, how the comments looking on that bitch though? We got 11 likes. That shit's about to hit 200. Hey, has it been a year?
It's been like 2 years.
Holy shit, time flies. All right, the comments say, shout out to Cable TV. Just put on this.
All right. Okay. Yeah, what's wrong with this guy? What's wrong with this nigga? What's wrong with this nigga? So far, good on facts. Russ A make Chick State 5. Oh my god.
Okay, shout out to Vladimir Mendoza, by the way, fire last name. My dude Russ has mad potential, and I believe he can go bar for bar with Champagne Poppy himself. It is a matter of relevance. And believe me, the dude Russ has already secured longevity in the rap game. Bless up. That was a year ago. And I don't even remember the comment. It must have been wrong, but he liked it. My guy Ghost. Drake bites a whole lot of artists, though. I think Russ is better at singing. Drake has ghostwriters. That was not me.
That's how you sound when you talk about ghostwriting, by the way. I think Drake can't sing and Drake got ghostwriters. The fuck is them shits don't even them shits ain't even relevant. And if a nigga got ghostwriting and rapping better than you, but you ain't even rapping at that level, you not even rapping at a nigga ghostwriter level. So what is even the point of that?
Someone just said Russ big bid and shit. I'm just saying, man. Hey, it's crazy though. Like, there's a lot of people that are Russ fans because Russ do be doing like is it Coliseum?
Got my plaques in his house.
They do. And he has mad plaques and shit. It is that thing where like Russ does you have to be talented because there's bad white people who are just white and are homeless and didn't have like a music career. But Russ does. No, I said homeless.
I used to be homeless.
He was never homeless.
You don't fuck with Mac, but keep going.
Okay, that was a horrible.
Yo,
man,
niggas never heard watching
TV
TV with the sound off. Hey, man.
That man wasn't homeless.
I heard watching TV with the sound off. That's top. That's a classic album. Hey, man. The rest of that shit he put out there, keep it. That shit, though.
Hey, no. Yeah, this nigga. I was gonna say, so it does take talent, but he does benefit from like, oh shit, Russ is like, you can see Russ at your Starbucks. I can see Russ at changing my oil. I can see Russ serving me dinner. You know, it's just like it's like a face you can see everywhere. Skin tone, pretty much. Cause I don't know what the fashion. No, I mean, I'm not a female, but I just don't know why like females are like that into Russ. But then again, I'm not a female. So.
I mean, he can sing.
But he can sing good enough though. Like he sings good enough. It's not like he does everything well. You know, someone's be like, "Damn, is that nigga top of the group?" No, but he carries his weight. But like he's doing coliseums. Like Tory Lanez is just, I wouldn't say as okay. We'll just for this sake of the conversation, we'll say Tory Lanez is just as talented as every rapper. He can sing just as good, but just as good enough. But he's not doing coliseums before the Mega Stallion. I mean, maybe he was on his way there.
I feel, bro. He was with that fucking quarantine radio shit. A lot of people got introduced to him who ain't know who the fuck he was, and like checked out his music, and especially if you play like his top tracks, them shits be slapping.
But Say It was this big record. He never like Say It was like the one he never recaptured.
Yeah, Say It. He had something else.
No, but Billboard wise, I think Billboard wise, Say It is his biggest record. Cause I remember people thought that was Bryson Tiller and shit. He was on his Drake shit, sound very Bryson-ish.
My computer is moving, so I can see the CPU usage on it. I'm at 36%, and normally I'm not at 15. I don't know what.
So what, you still working on the boys? Like, what's up with the season?
Nigga, I just make props. I don't even I think I made a prop for the boys. Actually, I made 2 props for the boys.
No, that's more than one, nigga. You make
mad props in the movie, in the team. Nigga, I don't act. Nigga, I'm an actor. Nor do I own. Nigga, I work at Amazon. And the fuck? That's what's up to the boy. Like, I work at Amazon, nigga.
You part of the marketing team, so what's good with the boys, man?
And I think there is a trailer for it. I saw a trailer recently. Or a teaser. I don't know if it was a trailer. I saw a teaser for it. And there's gonna be a companion series, animated thing, like a prequel companion series next year also.
I seen Sony kind of botched the release or like the trailer to Miles Morales too. It doesn't come out till next year.
Yeah, I think it was a teaser.
Is it just like? It wasn't.
Well, yeah, trailer, but they dropped a few trailers. Yeah.
For the Miles Morales too, though.
That's Into the Spider-Verse. You're talking about Into the Spider-Verse, right? Yeah, that's a big fucking fact. They didn't. That shit became way bigger. I'm pretty sure that became way bigger than the expectations. That shit is getting the same treatment they give to the actual Spider-Man. Yeah, because that shit became way bigger than like just a cartoon.
No, but they released it. That's what I'm saying. Like they did you see the trailer? Like I feel like they botched it. Like I don't know why they released it. It doesn't come out till next year. Like they don't need the hype to be associated with the new Spider-Man, unless there's gonna be like a small scene where somehow there's an animated Miles Morales or the live action Miles Morales. I just didn't. I don't get the point to release the trailer now when I think it's literally like 10 months away. It was a teaser, but it felt like a full trailer. You know, like I seen like my favorite, like there was a couple of favorite like gaming podcasts that I listened to like react to it. So it was, I don't know. I feel like it was pointless. Spider-Man comes out next week. New Roddy Rich next week. Which one are you more excited for, Roddy or Spider-Man?
Spider-Man. What, you think Roddy Rich has had the same quality as Spider-Man? Tom Holland about to be the biggest movie of the year, and he fucking in there. Come on.
Man, he is fucking Zendaya. If somehow we can get my bae Emma Stone to like come out, I know she died in the first one, but maybe there's like a ultra like universe reality, because there is where Spider-Man does end up with Gwen Stacy. He doesn't end up with Mary Jane. She never dies, so he ends up with Gwen Stacy. Like I'd be kind of dope if like
Gwen Stacy? Who's that?
You know,
I don't know who that is.
She's the first chick that Peter Parker falls in love with. Like he meets her. Yeah, and then, but he was fighting the Green Goblin, then her neck snatches, and then she dies. And that's like the first time. That's like when like comic books were like so family friendly. That's the first time there was an actual big death in a comic book series, and that's when like it changed like the whole like it just opened like the gateway for like stories to be darker, you know. Which if you go back and read it, it's not even that dark. It's just Spider-Man. Well, actually, it is kind of dark. This nigga throws the web. He catches her, but her neck snatches. That is kind of dark, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of dark shit.
Chick Tapes 5 was amazing. All the Chick Tapes are pretty good. What's on 5? I don't remember what's on 5.
You fuck with that mainstream shit, bro. I fuck with Chick Tapes 3. Give me that Proud Family sound. Give me the shit you can only get on that bit.
What the fuck is running on my computer?
You got OnlyFans running or what? On live stream?
CPU usage 74 goddamn percent. What the fuck? OBS 20%. Skype 14 fucking percent. What the fuck? Hold on, I'm gonna call you back on Skype.
Pick up the phone, baby. I need bring them back in this bitch.
Yeah, Turner. Okay, you're back. Bro, Skype was out here. Yeah, it was fucking Skype. Skype was out here running like it was like I was editing a goddamn video.
This nigga was running a fucking like you were running games.
That shit is crazy. I'm like, I look at that shit. I'm like, 30% for Skype. No wonder these niggas lost the Zoom. That shit never happened to us.
Like shit like that. Yo, I seen like on the PS5, it's horrible to like stream off of it. I guess you can stream OBS if you connect your computer or whatever. I don't know. I hear you do that. Or Elgato. But that shit still looks trash. Like the frames are horrible. Like I seen I think it was Aiden, he was playing Fortnite. And he was moving and it was lagging. And then he called like this little tech nerd guy or whatever. He's like, no, stand still. The frames look beautiful. When he tried to move around, that shit was the frames were dropping heavy. I'm like, how the fuck are like it cannot handle a PS5? Like how did like the PS5 didn't care for that?
Is he streaming like straight off the PS5?
No, it was computer OBS, so Elgato. Cause he had all the extra the little gifts and his names and everything. So he had to have like an Elgato or whatever you use for a PS5 and shit to connect it and stuff. Maybe because Fortnite's a big game, there's like what I don't even know what the count is, but there's like 100 players cross platform. But even then though, I was like, what the fuck?
I don't know.
It
would seem like it would work fine. Yeah. I think they made improvements. They said they made improvements. But...
Yeah, it's. I'm pretty sure it looks way better than the PS4. But when he brought it up and it did lag, I was like, oh shit, and then he did stop, and I was like, oh fuck, you do notice the fucking difference and stuff. Yeah, improvements, but.
Oh.
Dude, no King Wiggins is here. No King Benny? On a Tuesday? Did KD go crazy?
Last time I was watching, they were losing. Luka was going crazy. Porzingis was going crazy. I think Steph will try to drop 16 3-pointers. He scored 16 3-pointers tomorrow night, by the way. Is that today or tomorrow? That's tomorrow. Yeah. He's 16 away from Ray Allen's record, and
it's a home game.
Where the fuck is the game? They're playing the oh, this thing I might do. They're playing the Trailblazers. You know Dame is bitch. Oh my god, they are playing Golden State. I think America scored 16 goddamn people somewhere. You know, I think a Dame can't guard him. Your Dame won like $117 million or some wild shit.
107 mil for 2 extra years. That would be 50
5 million when he's
around
35 years old. That nigga has not proved to be able to win a championship nor carry a team. The fuck?
I mean, look what you know what's so crazy though, and I seen the report where it's like, oh, well, they won't be able to find like a new GM. Well, it's either like, yo, you're gonna have a star player, you're gonna log name in for the next 4 years. He's your star player, or nigga, get rid of me and get what you can off of me.
I seen them retweet a tweet where someone says the Woj and whoever the fuck wrote the article about him as Donald Trump and Mike Pence. Damn retweet. Damn down bad. Imagine even calling Woj Trump. Woj the wokest nigga in NBA.
Now Woj, LeBron don't fuck with Woj. He said because he don't fuck with the black journalists. Now they say Woj is kind of a little bit of yeah. That's why you don't ever seen Woj like release. There is like there's some like black. I think it's LeBron. Well, it's funny because it's LeBron, Chris Paul. They're all friends, so maybe there is some agenda. Maybe that nigga did say something about them, but they don't fuck with them. But quote unquote, that nigga like gatekeep.
Didn't Woj like? Okay, well that's not racist, nigga. Because Woj went on a limb. Woj was like, when someone said something about like the NBA, the black players of the NBA, Woj got. You remember Woj got suspended? Because he did, Woj. I'm like, he got suspended for like standing up on some shit and like telling niggas to suck my dick. What the fuck?
For the ESPN. Yeah, that's what this is. But everything is LeBron and the whole team.
Like LeBron's clip.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember LeBron, he did say like fuck you to a fan, and I remember Bleacher Report literally, and it was funny. I was like, oh shit. I was like, and then they took it down. I was like, why would you take it down? Maybe they said something. Maybe Woj. Yeah, I mean, Rich Paul definitely did make a phone call and they fucking told him to take it out. Maybe Woj.
The NBA report wasn't what it is. No, then.
Nah,
Bleacher Report can stand a Bleacher Report is like its own entity now. Back then, that shit was just really a Instagram page. I ain't like had part that.
It was an Instagram
what part
page,
that niggas reported.
And it was. They go dead ass. It was like niggas who were still probably in school and shit. It's like, yo, let me fucking freelance over here and shit. Cause fucking the only thing they had going for them was the Game of Zones. Dude, and you know what was so crazy? It was the Game of Zones was the only reason I found out about it hella early was because of ESPN. Michelle Beadle fucked with it so heavy she put it on Around the Horn. I think I seen the clips online, but I was like, I didn't even know like, oh shit, where do I watch these clips at? Like I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. Yeah, I mean, Bleacher Report's like the biggest competition ESPN.
You can stream Drake and Kanye concert on Twitch. It's free. Is it right now? When is that concert? No, it's on Tuesday.
I feel like everyone's gonna be streaming it too, like the big streamers. If it's on Twitch, that means academics gonna be streaming it. No one's gonna be streaming it. When is it?
It's Friday.
Yeah,
I have to take a trip. Where is it at?
Oh, in LA. You pull it up? I'll pick you up from LAX.
That's like leave you there. Flight. I might need your Drake to pick me up. That's an 8-hour flight, and I gotta pay for extra leg room.
Why would they? Why would they do a free Larry Hoover concert in Toronto? Yeah,
like, they did it in New York. That's an hour flight.
The man got locked up in fucking United States. Like saying, why are they not doing it in Canada?
You should do it in New York.
It's crazy that Amazon. Academics be saying Amazon's throwing their hand in like the music shit. I just think Amazon has money to blow. I don't really think they're ever gonna compete with like Apple and Spotify. Like having events like this is cool, and maybe that's all what they want. Twitch probably just wants to say, "Yo, cool, we'll have this event. You know, we'll have every other event." But I don't think they're ever gonna be up there with Spotify and Apple.
I think you're just diversifying because they run live streaming. Like YouTube is trying, but they're still not fucking with Twitch.
Which is so weird.
Nick the fuck out of here. There's another one that also they got the fuck out of here. They got Microsoft out of here, and YouTube can't compete. So
Yeah, YouTube is so weird. Yo, how can you like conquer something and then not adapt and just compete with something else? Well, it is because of how YouTube's already built, but even then, don't like those engineers, whatever the fuck they do, shouldn't they just like? Is it really that hard to make their shit look like Twitch?
I mean, you can't copy Twitch. They're gonna sue you. You gotta make it just look like Twitch, but not like Twitch.
Then Twitch just fucking figured out because people just like that. Like people like that thing, but like.
And I think the problem with YouTube is everything they implement for live streaming also has to work with every other part of YouTube. They can't just make one thing.
Yeah, so it's...
Because like YouTube is already, they can't fuck up YouTube that much because YouTube is like literally the biggest. It's the second biggest search engine. It's like Google searching on YouTube. It's not I would say streaming service, but it's way past streaming service. It's like the second biggest search engine. So you can't really change the formula on the most successful thing.
I know the fan base is already here on YouTube, right? But they really should have started off just going off with like YouTube gaming and make it a separate app and shit. Like Facebook has that, but because throughout the channel or whatever. I made the Facebook thing, but whoever developed that app and shit, I still have to log into actual Facebook. I don't even know my Facebook email. I had to make a Facebook account and then log in. Every time I have to log into Facebook, and then I log into Facebook Gaming, and then the app is just so trash, and I'm like, why is this? But I feel like YouTube should make like a separate app. But then again, it's like you're gonna have to have all that audience move over. But isn't that why you're paying you're paying like the people who are quote unquote influencers to make the transition? But it has to be organic.
Yeah, and I think they want you to just open YouTube and you're like, oh, this person's life. Click.
Yeah. It never does. It never happens. Shout out to Facebook Gaming. I think the Facebook Gaming's up there too.
Facebook has Facebook Spaces now too, by the way.
Oh yeah! Holy shit! I wonder why the old people.
I seen Joe Budden tweet out, "I'm on Facebook Spaces."
they dropped the bag on him.
You see what they do on Club? You see what they did on Clubhouse? It went crazy on Clubhouse when Clubhouse wasn't popping. No, the difference is Joe Budden was way more popping then than he is now.
Yeah,
but you get paid. You always get paid off your original. Hey, it's what you did in the past. I don't think Drake made that much money off Take Care, even though that shit sold 600. He probably made a shit ton of money off Certified Lover Boy and Scarpion. Yeah. Nothing was the same. Probably wasn't the Drake's most profitable shit. Probably made more money off goddamn Dark Lane demo tapes off Netflix. But like you gotta like show your shit first and then niggas pay you. Especially these companies.
Yeah. It just man, it's crazy. I think Joe Budden's just getting older, man. I don't want to say Joe Budden's falling off, but that Roy March didn't affect them. They're back to 100K. They're going to 100K. They're like teetering. I see him. The core fan base there. But man, I feel like the only big moment was them splitting up and quote unquote Joe being coming out of that he's like gay or some shit or bisexual. He didn't really have like that hip hop moment that he once like the other people are having moments and shit. Like, what's the podcast that Academic just did on? You fuck with
Gillian Wallow?
Gilly. Yeah, I feel like Gillian Wallow would have had more moments this time than Joe Budden this year.
Well, yeah, but I think Joe Budden has settled into just being a just like a legitimate podcaster. Like Gillian Wallow does interview with rappers and shit. Or like with academics, Gillian Wall was talk to Meat Mill. That's when Meat Mill talked about him not getting paid and shit. Academics has mad controversy. Like they talked to ETSG recently. That nigga definitely straight out the hood, by the way. Oh. That nigga can't afford.
Yeah, what do you say about?
Yeah, they talked to a bunch of hot popping rappers. Noriega.
Yeah.
Drink Champs talked to Kanye, but like all they do is they talk to legendary rappers on Drink Champs because Nori knows these niggas. He can call them. It's like, yo, come to my pod, fucking Ghostface Killer.
Yeah, Young Dolph or Doe.
Joe's podcast is really
Wale.
just off. Joe, it's just like, yo, what Joe talking about?
Yeah, the shrink off Joe, but he was doing the pull up and shit to have conversations with because Joe was very super big. Like he was hip hop, but So I was like, yo, but Joe was like, because he had Pusha T on the podcast, but it's just like, okay, it doesn't open the doorway to like all you rappers that I'm kind of cool with, but I want to keep a relationship with to come do it. So that's when the pull up and shit. He just went away from the pull up too. But yeah, maybe it is just like Patreon and.
Yeah, I think he still is like the
fucking-
biggest black podcast.
There's no way.
Yeah, well, in hip hop, still.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe there's a black guy who I don't know does a podcast that's really big. But in
There's a
hip hop,
black guy
it's
that does about,
definitely.
like, funny things.
It's like there's people who will have bigger weeks. Kanye interview or something happens.
The Dory.
But
Yeah.
like a week over week, average a year out, like Joe is doing that with him and his two homies. What them niggas is doing with guests.
Dude, yeah, but shout out to Joe, man. The Patreon, I'll say shout out to Joe, like he can hear us. The Patreon exclusive episodes are fire. Apparently he went on a tangent about it, but people not paying or whatever, and now it's like free and shit. I was reading the comments, I didn't get it, but I'm like watching all the old ones, like the one with Hitmaker, where apparently Hitmaker left Atlanta Records, and he's at Empire now.
Didn't he ever like a resurgence and was producing Mad Hit songs?
Yeah, with Atlantic Records, and they didn't let him go, and then it's like, yo, but yeah, he did, but he was talking about like, yo, I can have that person have like 10 million streams and this and that, and it's like now I'm over here with Empire, but I feel like he was tuning his own horn a little bit too much. I'm like, I feel like Hitmaker is not really like a hit though, you know what I mean? Like, what's the last Hitmaker you heard? Like, it's still cool, but I don't
He
know.
makes a lot of R&B. I
The money
don't particularly play R&B singles. I only play R&B albums. So I don't know, but I think he makes a lot of how would I describe these songs? Urban.
They're good.
Is
They're
that
good for
does that just mean
streaming,
black?
yeah.
Urban.
Yeah, they're good for.
Female
like-
shower slappers.
He makes that like 90s, like close to 90s traditional.
These chicks that
Hip-hop,
be
R&B
having
thing.
fucking bonnet on their head type. He has a lot of damn slack.
Mm.
I think that nigga dominates that subgenre.
And he does, and he makes it seem like, yo, I can get this person, but I'm like, man, maybe Atlantic was like looking at him like, yo, maybe you're trying your course, but like, cool, you did everything you could do. You know,
I'll say
like,
it is. VH1 still going strong. So there is a big market for that shit because VH1, niggas still on air. So, niggas still have a network.
Oh, yeah, no,
There's a big ass market for that type of
Yeah.
music. So if we
Oh,
dominate,
yeah, for sure.
fuck it. Why not?
should we go over the pitchforks? Like the Pitchfork released like their best albums of the year. Do I have that list? No, you're gonna have to look it up. But we should go. The one that surprised me, by the way, was Playboy Cardi at number 9. The Whole Lot of Red. You know, and that's something you listen to A Whole Lot of Red.
This is
Get
the
out
one.
of
That
this.
shit come on. Tupac, All Eyes on Me should
Oh,
be
yeah.
respected. I think that is respected. I think that's Tupac's most respected album. They named a goddamn movie from that album.
Really, All Eyes on Me. His last one before he died, when he changed his name. I always forget the 7 and the greatest hits.
Oh, this is like every genre.
Those are
I'm playing number one. I don't even know who the fuck these niggas is.
Yeah, Pitchfork be having that niche. Pitchfork be looking like, listen to those people, it's like, oh my gosh, like, oh, where'd you hear him at? It's like, yo, they play his music, like, you can, Jasmine's.
Oh, this shit the best. This is the
keep
best
dropping
R&B
out.
album this year. I said,
Oh, you know who I thought that was?
yeah, I said that
you're
shit
you're
like
You
2
know
weeks
what
ago when we were
that
talking about Summer Walker. I was like, this Jasmine Sullivan shit, it should win the Grammy, but it won't. When we're talking about Grammys.
was? No, yeah. You know who I thought it was? That other chick who's on Westworld.
On Westworld?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know who you talking about.
She does music. She's like the female version of Prince, people say. She's talented at everything. She's licking
Janae
that
Monáe?
one. She's licking that one. Yeah, I thought it was Janae Monáe. I was like, what the fuck, Janae Monáe? I don't know why I thought that. Janae Monáe.
Lorraine.
They don't look nothing alike.
You know who Lorraine is?
I like the album cover.
Tyler Creator. Call me if you get lost, bitch.
Yo, I dead ass. I wanted to do like I thought more people. Yo, Vic. Yo, what's good? Yo, what's good, Vic? I wish King Manny was gonna be here. So like, I wanted to make a fucking I wanted to make like a nominees things for our album of the year and shit. Like we'll make the nominee list today. Everyone who's on chat will vote on Thursday, and whatever got the most votes, that was gonna be the list. And then King Manning can edit that shit. Cause like Mamba in like 2 weeks about to be Christmas and shit. We can have like our nominees videos and shit. That was like a whole thing. Maybe I should have seen it in the group chat and I just thought about it. But yeah. But those good. It was good. How do you feel about Tyler being number 3?
Oh, Tyler's a great album, and for this list that I'm looking at right here with these people who I don't know, Tyler seems like he makes music to be on this list. This list looks like a list of like, oh, this artist is different. This sound, you niggas never heard it before. Lorraine. I hear Lorraine. I don't know. I've never heard this name before. Nor seen this album cover.
Now you never heard of a girl named Lorraine? Now Lorraine
floating. There, look at this shit. Floating points. Yeah, this is a Tyler creator. Should be number 2 as. Let's see. There we go. Floating. Look at his album cover, bro. Floating points, and it's a bunch of map questions floating. Nice. Low.
I'm not gonna lie. Yo, these album covers are definitely making
Bro, yeah, it's supposed to be like it's this type of music that's so instrumental and artsy. I ain't trying to hear. Look at this shit. A pink cloud. Yes, a random. Oh, it's a night, and I took this picture, low lighting. Oh, look at this. Throw it back. What the fuck? That's Playboy Cardi. It's Cardi albums. Look at the album you just passed, my nigga.
No, the album cover. No.
What the
Look
fuck
at the album
does Playboy
cover.
Cardi get here? Stop it.
The album cover makes sense. If you're judging off album covers,
they just put this here for 12. How does someone?
I'm not gonna lie though, because Cardi just. Wait,
no, I don't see it. That's why I'm like, how the fuck is this over Donda?
I mean, is a whole lot of red is over Donda? I don't know. If I was 20, I feel like my taste buds would probably prefer a whole lot of red over Donda, and I feel like the people who probably like are probably in their early 20s. Cause I don't think Donda. I mean, Donda's not on my list. I seen hip hop by the number say if you don't have a Donda or the J. Cole album, your list is not valid. Just like yeah. If you don't have one of those, it's like J. Cole's like J. Cole's really. Yeah, like J. Cole's like tied for number 1 with me, so like I don't know. Instead with Tyler.
You hear Makami pray for Haiti? Your shit ain't valid. You are not hashtag real hip hop. If you like, this is a classic. You should check. If you like real hip hop, Mac Hop. This nigga is not underground. This nigga is below underground. Whatever is below underground, that's where this nigga. And this shit. This nigga dropped the album last week again. Nigga dropped 2 and then going DMX this year. And that shit is slapping also.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
The 2 albums in 1 year.
Oh, okay. I thought you was like on crack, so you like going out.
How is Olivia Rodrigo over? Play Cardi album better than Olivia Rodrigo?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Olivia Rodrigo going on. I was looking at her tour dates.
Oh, you're going to
her tour? Her tour. I'm not going to a tour, but hopefully if I find shit who's an Olivia Rodrigo fan, her tour, LA Stop, is on the day of my birthday. So I'm like, damn, that's like God sign. That's like an angel. That's like an angel number sign. I still haven't listened to Olivia Rodrigo because I just like I'm not even in that. What the fuck album cover is that?
Armored Hammer and the Alchemist. This might be below underground. The same one. This might be below that because I never heard. I didn't know. I fuck with Alchemist. And I didn't know anything to drop the album with this guy, Armored Hammer. I think it makes me going crazy with the cocaine raps on this shit.
No, Armored Hammer definitely is like a. You think it's hip hop?
No, for sure. No, not at all. Like, what could Armored Hammer and the Alchemist be rapping about? It couldn't be hip hop.
And that's the 2 picks.
No.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
This should be way higher, by the way. Lil Sim, sometimes I might be an introvert. This album is a top 5 album this year.
I mean, the title.
And where the fuck is Dave? This album, this list seems to be so diverse and shit. Where the fuck is Dave? They got little Sims up here, so obviously they listen to fucking London music. What the fuck is Dave?
I'm in London screaming cheers.
That might be a Playboy Cardi.
You think they really scream cheers?
Song right there.
That's a Juice WRLD bar. No, you think people? Yo, RIP Juice WRLD though. A doc. Wait, we get Juice WRLD album. No, we get that doc next week. Juice WRLD album in 2 weeks. You think people really be saying cheers in London? Or
what do you mean cheers? Yes, nigga, it's a part of their thing.
All right, shout out to
It's
London.
like you say fool, nigga.
Ah.
Fool.
Yeah, but I feel like it's like food is like so Cali.
Yeah, so and people in Canada, you know, nigga, how else a white people say cheers? Yeah, white people say cheers, like, especially older white people.
No, cheers. Like,
yeah, cheers.
Yeah,
like not like cheers if you still want to say thank you, like thank you.
I'm in London. No, wait, I'm in London screaming cheers. Oh, that's what cheers means?
Well,
I thought cheers
cheer
meant
like
toast.
a drink and shit, or
yeah, because I heard it in that sense.
but they
like,
also say cheers
was...
like you give someone something, they be like cheers. You gotta get your white people hang on up, bro.
Yo, I do. So in the sense I'm like someone like hands me silverware, I'm gonna say cheers.
Well, you're a bit young to be saying that. Nor are you from London?
Nah, man, I was listening to War by Drake. It sounded crazy. Hey, like, have this
Adele's number 30, by the way.
Shout out to Axel.
Should be higher.
Seems about right. I feel like that Adele album came and went.
I think it's literally selling 185 this week, third week.
Shout out to my bae SZA out here releasing fucking We should make a SZA video.
By the way, number one. I think going 7 weeks now.
I mean, it's the holidays, bro.
So wait, the niggas gonna put 2 or 3 hip hop albums on this, and one of them was Florida, right? Niggas gonna put J. Cole. J. Cole, no Drake.
No, you're right. J. Cole gets no love, bro. J. Cole, you're
no
wild.
Kanye.
J. Cole gets no love and no publication.
They got
That's
Lil
what I'm like,
Sims
dude,
and
that's
Mac
what I'm
Homie
like,
on the fucking list. What do you mean? You don't even know who Mac Homie is.
No, exactly though, but J. Cole is literally like a butt joke. Like these people would probably think it's funny to not put J. Cole on the thing. Like these other quote unquote publications.
They got fucking Lil Sims right here, whose album is fire.
No, but J. Cole's still the thing where it's just like, bro, the Grammys didn't like put J. Cole on there until now. Like other publications didn't acknowledge J. Cole either. It was weird. We can make a SZA video though right now. Ready? I know you don't care for SZA. You don't care about your black queens, but shout out to all the black women out there. I don't know, mom, but don't care about the SZA. Ready though?
Yeah, okay.
All right. So SZA just re-released I Hate You on the DSPs, which means the album is coming. It didn't come in the year 2021 like we expected, which sucks. But I feel like with the whole... I feel like the pandemic is still kind of like lingering over. What else happened? The whole Travis Scott incident. I know she was co-headlining Astro Road, so that probably affected the rollout and everything. But yeah, she released it as a SoundCloud record, I Hate You, and then now it's the DSPs and it's the actual single, which I was like, why? But Low Life by Future was a SoundCloud record, and we see what that did. It's like, I think technically it's the second biggest record. Uzi's EXO Tour Life was a SoundCloud record. Then it became big. Released it to like the DSPs. His biggest record to date. So maybe that's what she's probably trying to do with this.
That is such a close-ended style. Yeah, right.
Oh, no, you don't really care. Oh,
But it sounds
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Good Days
Oh,
on My Mind was a slapper. That shit was a slapper. I Hate You is a good song. It's not Good Days.
Yeah, it's not Good Days. Good Days was I believe a number 10. I'm like, again, I don't know what Punch doing over there. I feel like they're trying to like line it up where like Kendrick releases his album maybe like a week or 2 weeks before, or some shit. Because what they do with Isaiah Rashad, someone got released the same day as Isaiah Rashad, right?
From TDE.
From TDE.
Well, that's what's
was it the new artist
thing because Rashad buried him. I mean, I don't know who we talking about now. You mean the guy who did a freestyle?
The guy did a freestyle? Wait, did the Baby Keem shit drop? I think Family Ties dropped and then... Oh, no, my bad. Family Ties dropped and then the new artist at TDE got announced. Which I seen him live when he got... when he went on tour with the Isaiah Rashad. So they're trying to kind of align it so it's like, oh shit, like... But Kendrick and... They have nothing to do with each other. Not at this point. Well, technically, he's still signed to TDE, so I feel like they're trying to align it with the Kendrick.
I don't think they would drop it in 2
some way.
weeks. They want to have a number 1.
She'll have a number 1 for 2 weeks.
Oh, she's dropping before Kendrick.
Yeah, she's dropping before Kendrick. Like, oh, we got the word out and shit. Like, they know a precise date when the Kendrick shit dropping, bro. Like, there's just there's no. You're not telling me the inner work and they don't know and shit. I just don't know. Like at this point, I just don't know what they're waiting on for SZA. Like she had a top 10 with Good Days on My Mind. She had the song with Ty Dolla $ign, which sounded like an album cut. Now she released a SoundCloud record. Now she out here doing TikTok and shit. You seen the TikTok by the way? Yeah, SZA getting like a little chubby again, bro. And, I'm not gonna lie. When you like skinny and shit, well, SZA was fat, but she was like skinny at one point, and then she getting like a little chubby. It's cool and shit, bro. Like shit like that. I don't know. SZA out here looking good. Good as shit. Oh, when SZA releases, she's gonna sell 300K first week, man. I'm putting it out there right now.
300K is a bit high. I would say 220.
You really hate SZA, huh?
How much did Summer Walker sell?
182.
If Summer Walker sell 182, what the fuck is SZA selling 300?
You're right. She's selling 280.
They're selling 220, 225 maybe.
280, man. But yeah, man, shout out to SZA. Shoot your shot, Metro. Shoot my shot? Well, who? Wait, is this like the universe talking to me, like with SZA? Or are you talking about like? What do you mean? What do you mean? What does it mean? I mean, Curry is about to break the record for most threes. We're going over pre-stream that he's like 16 shots away from breaking Ray Allen's record, which he might do it tomorrow. What do you mean, shoot your shot? Talk to me, Vic. But yeah, that video's gonna be freaking ready. Oh, with SZA. Oh shit, with SZA. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. What's SZA's son, bro? Like there was like, I be knowing too much. I'm gonna keep it a band. I found out this one girl's sign, and like, I know it's gonna sound crazy, but it made me look at her completely different. Like, dude, you might be trash. Oh, I don't know. Like, it was just some. Okay, SZA. SZA, what's her zodiac sign? Me and SZA be. Dude, this is a Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio. Oh shit. I mean, I know a couple. Yo, this is a Scorpio. Wait, is it Scorpio? What is zodiac sign? Scorpio?
What, Scorpio?
Yeah, she's a Scorpio. SZA's a Scorpio.
Oh, you think? Well, I would say talking about something. Okay.
So she mentioned. I think Geminis and Scorpios have like I think we have like crazy. Wait, you're not a Scorpio, right? Pause.
No, I'm
usually
not
petty. All right, it's petty.
No,
No, it's something petty.
real, so don't involve me in any.
No, zodiac signs are real and shit. Cause me and mom, but like the reason we're like close, like good friends, close friends, is because of our zodiac signs, friendship, zodiac signs. Alright, but yeah, Scorpions. I think instead of like.
They just be saying anything.
But Scorpions and shit, I think I said we would have like crazy sex and shit, but it would die out and shit. I can see that, bro. Cause like me and Petty be like cool and shit, but then that nigga gets so burnt. Pause. I was like, damn, man, like I don't want to talk to this nigga, but I can see. Shout out to all my Scorpios out there.
Yo, Tidal is a sick company. Niggas have a list. Respect the classics. Niggas just have every J. Look at this. Freeze up with all that. Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, Dynasty, Blueprint 2, Kingdom Come, American Gangster, Blueprint 3. 444. Niggas just have every J. Yeah. Tidal is a sick company. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shout out to the Black Album right here.
I wonder if that's Elliot.
Look at this like, nah, fucking every album. Put them all there. All that new shit classic. Fuck it.
Yeah, man, but shout out to SZA, man. What other videos happening right now, man? What else is happening? I feel like a lot of did happen, a lot of small stuff that I wanted to talk about. I wanted to have like a video. Oh yeah, damn. It's yo, I'm not gonna lie, he might not be here. It is a Tuesday. Shit. Who's gonna keep track of this? I guess I'll keep track of this, right?
Keep track of what?
We're gonna make like the nominees for like our album of the year, and then come Thursday we'll just have the thing. Should we do that?
Sure.
All right, the first one will be album of the year. So who are we putting on there?
Oh, J. Cole.
J. Cole. Okay.
Santon Dave.
We can each have 2 and shit, so anyone in the chat can have 2.
Okay, then
Or should we just throw in all the?
Someone's gonna pick J. Cole. Hey, I'm
Or
not
should we
wasting
just
my
all
ball
throw
J.
like
Cole.
Cause you should make it like, you know. Dude, yeah, it feels like yo, Key many like. Oh wait, so who's your first thing?
Dave and Boldy James.
Dave and Bodie James. All right, mine's gonna be Summer Walker. Shout out to Summer Walker. I'm gonna go Vince Staples. Yo, King Weekend, are you there, bro?
Well, King Weekend is going to Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah, he's going Certified Lover Boy, then he's going what, like one of them Cross the Pond albums.
Faded too long.
Dude.
For the ride.
Yo, it is so insane to me that not Ethan, is it email? Email always like everyone, like when everyone's here, like everyone wants to like join. I'm like, oh shit, there's like so much going on. But when it's like a dead day like this, there's no one. There's like no one here. We're so eager where they're typing. Yo, people's really not trying to go into the club on a Tuesday, huh? They're really trying to go into the weekend.
Certified Lover Boy all day, all season, and King's Disease 2 would be my top pick. Tyler Creator will win. Have you niggas not heard the
Yeah,
album, bro? What's up with you guys? Let me give you niggas a taste. I don't mention it here, but Metro racist. So can't expect more. You niggas though.
Wait, Dave's black?
No nigga still no nigga definitely gonna fuck with him.
One time I thought he was white.
What?
We seen videos. I was just playing around with the hook.
All season KOD. I think. Let me go to actual hip hop albums that came out this year. I think we all know what albums should be in contention. Let me see new albums. And I'll just scroll down.
I'm in London screaming cheers.
Friends with Time, they got Amnesia. I just said that's a classic.
Wait, what?
Okay, so Donda.
Donde está Donda? Remember when like, oh yo, shout out to all my Mexicans were like made that a meme. Donde está Donda? Yeah, Mexican Twitter really crossed over to like worldwide.
I've never seen that meme. Money Man Blockchain.
Nigga, you don't even know what that means if you even saw that to begin with. So you definitely couldn't conversate. It means right tap, bro.
Nice. That's pretty disrespectful with Donda, but keep going. Money Man Blockchain.
No, it's like
you know where it's okay. No, see that joke went over your head. What do you expect, Big Sean, Hit Boy? King Weekend loves this album. I think the album is good. Metro hates the album for some reason.
Bro, Big Sean literally turned to Big Sean in my head, like all his bars now literally turned to like the perception of Twitter always thought about him and shit. But I always went so heavy for Big Sean, bro. Like my guy, when this classic came out, I didn't even know it was a classic, bro. We pulled up to LA. My guy's being so close to the mic. I had this he was really out there, bro. Like I pulled up to the shit. It was a classic and shit, bro. Good vibes. Not gonna lie, Big Sean hella short. Pause.
So Big Sean's like 5'3".
That's when I seen Diddy. Yeah, hella short, buddy. I seen Big Sean. I seen Diddy and what's the chick that he was fucking but ended up fucking a trainer.
I don't keep up with the tea, sir. Show the King Benny. I've been doing a college for 8 hours now. I'ma kill myself.
Yo.
Is that collage?
Yo.
You know I don't read King Benny.
Bro, I like now that I'm working at a new job, they asked me to write shit down.
Forgot how to write.
My handwriting is so fucking scribblish and shit. Fucking one of the dude pulled up to me. He's like, "Hey, they can't understand this." What the fuck? How can you not make that? That's a 217.
Okay. I thought was writing no words. Not 217.
No, 217. It was my whole badge number and shit. I'm not gonna lie though. Like the fact that I have to use paper and shit though is insane to me. I'm in my head. I'm just like, when do I have to write shit down? Like, what the fuck? It's bro. Like, I literally have to go to this one station to clock out and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this, bro? I can't just clock out anywhere, and I can't clock out a minute later, or else you have to get like a supervisor to approve it. I'm like, what type of dinosaur shit is this, bro? But the job is light work. Going back to school, this is just a reminder. Dealing with anxiety. I'm going on the whole thing. But yeah, people shout out to King Money. He out here doing collages for college and shit. I'm going back to school, and cause I can't do this shit like forever and shit, you know. And like I'm pretty sure my anxiety, well, it still triggers. Now I have panic attacks, which is insane to me. But back when I had anxiety, I would be hunched over and look down, and now I'm trying to look up and change my posture. So my mind is doing so many things. So maybe that's why it's having me have panic attacks. Hey, do I collapse from a panic attack?
Can you collapse from panic attacks?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dude, my body gets weak-ish. Like I took a fucking.
Are you
I took a
having a panic
multivitamin.
attack? Like, is this a diagnosed thing, or you just a WebMD?
No, I'm having I'm having a panic. I'm dizziness, about to like my body just feels hella weak. Like it's happening. I'm sweating, and like the security went up to me. He's like, "Yo, I'm giving you a write up for that." I think she wanted to see, but it's like I literally had to run out there, get a fresh breath of air. And it's like when I get back out there and I'm by myself, dolo, no surrounding, I'm normal. Like I realized that I can't be in a certain place for 2 hours, or certain things. If I take a Rockstar and shit, or certain like and then.
Wait, you're drinking a Rockstar?
I feel like. Yeah, which was
I'll be like, that's not great. Yeah. I feel like you're like raising your fucking blood level. Your heart pumps harder anyway.
And I started, bro. It is so insane, and I'm like, I'm putting in these situations that I've never been. I never been in where it's like I'm talkative, so it's just like, oh shit, other people come in and gotta be talk, but it's just like heart's beating, whole many things. I realize me listening to music doesn't relax me because my ADHD is picking. I'm trying to keep on. I start noticing everything. I can't even listen to music. I take off the earbud and I'm like, holy shit. And this is why I back in college I got so like down on myself, depressed, because like I can't do it. Like no, bro. Like I get so nervous I can't even write shit down. Like I started like when my anxiety kicks in, it's just like I can't do anything, bro. Like a perfect example was when we were talking about Mamba was like, yo, quote me this and say the nah shit. I got like. I was embarrassed. I hated that I didn't know. I hate not knowing. You know what I mean? Especially things that I hate not knowing things that I feel like I shouldn't. And then when that makes me feel like that, yo, my body just it's weird, bro. It's weird. Like you know, so learning things about myself, bro. But yeah, going back to school next semester. Just taking a class or two. I might do one class just to get back in the swing of things, because that's about to be a whole fucking. That's about to be like a whole fucking. It's about to be a motherfucker. I'm excited though. I get excited. This is good. Because again, then I get so depressed when I'm not learning and I'm doing the same thing over and over and shit. And shit seems like a fucking I'm in like in a fucking bubble. And shit, you know? I never want to like. This can't be it. So it's a good feeling. But yeah. Mom was like, I don't have those problems. I just be doing. Just be striving. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you.
What the fuck is this thing want me to say? The fuck doesn't want me to say? I play a song for you. You're mad. You're guy.
Nah, don't play it. No, you don't. Oh, that's the worst song.
I know. It's like
that's not for this situation.
This is the most popular song at that time. Man.
Yeah, this isn't the most popular song. No, this is definitely a popular cut, but this is the worst song to play for the situation. I think, yo, when I be thinking about like or some shit, Mamba.
Or was he like?
Well, you can outgrow ADHD.
No, that's not fucking true. Niggas ain't have it in the first place. Niggas just. I hate you niggas.
No,
I'm gonna Google that right now.
It's like asthma. Yeah, you can outgrow it. Like you can like it's like having asthma.
No,
and shit.
it's not like having an. Oh my god.
Dude, you can have
Yo,
like
get
small
the fuck.
ADHD and shit.
You niggas do not have ADHD. You niggas just get the fuck. If you can outgrow ADHD, you ain't have that shit in the first place.
Well, no, you're not gonna. You're not
Children
gonna have the same
diagnosed with
pattern,
ADHD are not likely to grow out of it.
But as you're in your, what does it say? There?
And while
Google
some
it,
children
well,
may fully recover from their disorder by age 21 or 27, the full disorder or at least significant symptoms and impairment persist into the 50 to 86% of kids. Get the fuck out.
No, yeah, for sure, but it's not as bad as it once was when they were. Yeah, when you get older, it doesn't. It's the same thing with asthma. You're always gonna have that. What do you mean?
It says 21 to 27. For niggas to outgrow it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
And he
Well,
just
I
said
don't feel like
ADHD
I
a while
outgrew
ago.
it. No, I do have ADHD, but it's not as bad
Is that
now that
diagnosed or
I
just
got
diagnosed?
No, I got diagnosed. But the fact that I noticed everything as a kid now and looking at certain situations that put me in, it made me uncomfortable. And again, with my anxiety and everything triggering, I look at certain situations now as a kid where I was thinking like, dude, damn, maybe I am depressed, but no. Which was so crazy, having anxiety and ADHD and not me being able to understand my feelings made me depressed because I was like, oh shit, like what the fuck is wrong with me? But if someone would have just told me as a child, like, no, you just have anxiety, ADHD, like, it's normal, you're gonna be fine.
Nick says his wife has ADHD last word.
No, but it's not as bad as it once was though, right, Vic? Like, if she told you her early symptoms and now that she is as an adult, it's not the same. And maybe I'm looking at it from like, oh shit, maybe I was a child. I look at it different because it's just like, I was wondering what the fuck is going on.
And do we need to cancel Kendrick for lying about his ADHD? Asking the tough questions. Nigga lied about ADHD. Nigga said, why would I cry and trade one dad in the streets? Gotta look into this guy, bro. That's a sick guy.
Hey man,
that's a sick guy. I'm just saying.
Yo, go to Pimp Butterfly right now. Just hit shuffle, because whatever it lands on, the shit about to be.
I don't want that shit to land on. And why would I crowd and trade one dad in the streets? Black Lives Matter to me, man.
And that's on Blacker Than Berry. That's my favorite song. Actually, no, that's on.
Oh no, which song that shit up?
Hit that shit shuffle. But no, man, it's insane, man. It's insane. And like I realized that, like, again, I went not hiking today, but I went like on a small hill, whatever. I guess quote unquote hiking. You can see on my Twitter. I need those twice a week because working in an environment, fitting places, just being closed in like that. I do need to get out, and I mean, J. Cole says I need to do some living and shit. You know, so I need those. I need those escapes. Which is cool. Like I'm at first, before I didn't know this, so it would make me like. It brought me so. I can't hear the music. What song am I on?
Oh, it's Kendrick Too Fire. Hold on, let me turn it back. Should be good. So it seems.
Yeah, she says she's been able to manage her ADHD better now, but then she was younger. See, yo, man, yo, shout out to your wife, man.
Just trying to relate to somebody.
Relate to what? I'm just saying. What you mean?
He's trying to relate to his comment shirt. Head ass. Combo yo grew it. Head ass.
Well,
That asthma one was good, but it wasn't that bad.
I had asthma when I was a kid too. Yeah, like they gave me an inhaler.
Oh,
Like,
no, you went
everyone
too
gets
far.
diagnosed.
I
With
didn't know you did.
You didn't have no insurance. It's crazy.
I never got the pump or anything. I think I was wheezing one time though. Actually, I didn't actually have asthma. Never mind. I actually have asthma. I wheezed 2 times, and the doctor said if I start wheezing again, you might have to get a pump. I really have asthma. But I didn't go to the hospital for wheezing though. I was wheezing. I was in the hospital, and they had to put me on a nebulizer. What are you talking about?
Bro,
Don't say I really
his
have
mom-
asthma. I don't have asthma like that.
Bro, his mom went in the backyard, grabbed some roots, some plants. They drink this
I
shit.
definitely thought I had asthma because I went to high school. One of my homies really had asthma. And that nigga would climb like a flight of stairs and like was like, whoa, wait.
That's so true.
Bro, that nigga was probably like 6 foot tall in grade 8. And we would like play basketball. Bro, that nigga inbounding the ball, they gotta go before he inbounds the ball. They gotta gas up. And it's fucked up. It's fucked up how I'm laughing now, but back then, he was cooking that nigga back then. Yo, kids are terrible. Jesus Christ, children are the worst people, bro. We was cooking that nigga back then.
Kids are the worst. That shit. So yeah, kids are the worst, man. You said that. Remember, your bullies are horrible.
Okay,
I remember about like
that was my homie.
No, but it's still considered like what is this new generation considered Zoomers and shit? I think it's quote unquote that's the thing called Zoomers because of the whole pandemic. They're gonna be called Zoomers.
Maybe like Gen X.
They had to do Zoom.
But I think I'm Gen Z. I don't know what the thing after is called.
I'm a millennial, but I think that's a placeholder because you don't know what it is gonna be. But they're I don't know.
I'm a Gen Z. I told you. I'm on the last end
What's
of
Gen Z?
Gen Z is the niggas on TikTok, but I'm actually the last. You know how you're a millennial, but when niggas talk about millennials, they ain't talking about you. They talk about niggas who is 31, 32.
Yeah, like
I'm Gen Z, but when they talk about Gen Z, they ain't talking about me. They talking about niggas who's like 17, 18.
And TikTok, so you're the Zoomer generation. I think that's what it's look like it's gonna be called the Zoomer generation.
I think I was like 14, 13, 14-year-old at this point.
Well, yeah, it looks kind of crazy now, but the whole thing is like you said about the millennials, the niggas who were in the 80s who like Teenage Ninja Turtles and G.I. Joes. Like, nigga, I can't. Well, I fuck with the older, but G.I. Joes, I miss the whole G.I. Joe. Like, I don't know G.I. Joe. I fuck with Transformers, the movies, but them niggas knew Transformers. Like, my brother fuck with Transformers movies, like cartoons, and I'm like, I do remember the later 2000s. So you're a Zoomer and shit. Where the fuck was I going with that? I love Kendrick.
I was looking for him out. You know, that's part of the song.
I do like it, but not like in this.
You gotta listen to Kendrick shit once a year and call it a day. I like keep it 100. This Kendrick shit. You play this shit once a year, like, wow, this nigga a real artist. But yeah, playing this shit multiple times a year, you're stretching it. You start that second nigga like, bro, put some Drake on, bro. Put some Drake. This shit too much to be. This shit too much to be listened to like multiple times a year. You can't even play this shit casual. You gotta like be in there. Like, get this nigga the fuck out of here.
I'm so curious when the album drops. Like, is Kendrick gonna be like where's Kendrick gonna be on my most listened to? Because J. Cole was number 6 for me. I think Vince was 7, and I think Tyler was 8. But I'm like, but even when I was trying to listen to like music, now I was listening to Drake, J. Cole, and I'm like, nigga, it finally dawned on me that like, yo, Kendrick hasn't really dropped music in like 5 years. Like, it hit me.
Again,
like,
Kendrick stands only live on Twitter. That's not Kendrick. I be telling you that the Kendrick record just be getting played by Kendrick stands, but he has a big ass fan base, so the numbers look crazy. But it ain't like.
I was like,
I've been saying this for a long time. This nigga don't make music. But when I say it, I mean.
I don't want to listen to it.
The nigga don't make music. Nigga ain't make music in 5 years. Nigga dropped 5 songs in 5 years, my nigga.
But.
And niggas is still talking about Kendrick, Cole, and Drake. Bro, it's Cole and Drake. You know, wait, this for niggas who don't make music. And niggas like, I like Off Season, but Kendrick. Like, nigga, what the fuck is niggas even niggas comparing Off Season to like 5 years ago Kendrick? I'm like, nigga, what? But Kendrick. Like, nigga, wait.
We were never called millennials. We were called Generation X. Wait, what do you mean?
I think
I think Mom was a millennial.
No, nigga, I looked it up. Nigga, I'm a Gen Z. 25.
So what's
X is millennials. It's a different name. They have multiple names for different. Like the fucking the greatest generation. The greatest generation was also called something else, and then the baby boomer generation had another name. So they're arbitrary things. They're not real words that we use. They're arbitrary.
Yeah. They're not real.
The age groups are different. It just kind of represents the time when you were a kid. What was happening when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Or like when niggas went to war. Or baby boomers when they were paying people that had kids.
Fucking boomers. Boomers fucked up everything, bro. House crisis? Because fuck those boomers.
Eminem, Raspberry, and Kendrick? Rhymes, he
word-
rhymes
word
better.
alert
I don't know
Duval.
if he raps better.
Word's a little Duval. Kendrick out here. I mean, Kodak Black out here rapping the same as lyrically. He should be up there with Kendrick.
He's farted, niggas.
I forget
Yeah,
what
niggas, Duval is in Jackson.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I was listening to Kodak like 2 weeks ago. The room of homies were like, when I think I went out twice like 2 weeks ago, which was I don't even go out like that. And we were listening to Kodak, early Little Baby, like the freestyle Little Baby and shit, and like early 21. And I was like, damn, but that first Kodak project was special. Like the first couple projects were special. I was just like, holy shit, bro. I'm like, yo, it's just crazy when like people get, I don't know, like what happens to Kodak? I mean, drugs, right, and jail. I feel like Joe really fucks people up because.
Well, his music don't hit like.
I don't know, man. It doesn't. It's so weird. Is it because like music?
21 Savage, 21 still goes crazy because that nigga music slaps when he releases music. That shit goes. 21 still.
Yeah, the Kodak
Uzi's
is
still
crazy.
relevant because the last album has slappers on it. Even though if you niggas think it's not his best album, there was definitely slappers on it.
Yeah, the Kodak shit is just wild. It's just like, damn, bro. Like Kodak turned like, oh, you might find one here and there. But did you see the interview he did with the dudes who react?
The dudes who react. What do you mean?
Yeah, they react to videos.
Oh, I didn't watch it. I saw a clip with him and Zia's.
Clips
yeah,
of it, yeah.
I didn't actually watch.
Yeah,
I saw it when
Zia's.
he looked high out of his fucking mind.
He said he wasn't high. You shouldn't worry about him. That's just he gets drug tested all the time, which
No,
is
for
insane.
sure. And I'm sure it's all
I
above
don't
board when he gets drug tested.
Like, bro, the Florida shit different. Like the PO must be doing the drugs with them.
Eminem was good at rhyming, but Kendrick can take a word and have every letter of that word broken down and be the first letter in each bar. I saw a TikTok of someone saying Kendrick did something with numbers and time. I'm like, first of all, I don't think Kendrick did this. Secondly, even if he did do this, does anyone actually care? Who does he do this for? Because like Lupe does
I think
a
that's
lot. Black Thought does that.
Andre does that a lot too. Andre.
Papoose.
I think it's just a pattern in their head when they're writing it, and it just does it. Cause you do have to have like a certain pattern or something just has to trigger it, right? I don't think you do it intentionally. I think they listen to an instrumental or something, and it just gets them going into the brain. Because I'm like, they cannot have the same brain. Nah, they cannot have it. Well, maybe, right? Or what Hove they'll play to record it, but it's because they got inspired and their brain is running it at that pace. Because there's no way that same thing with Thug. If you ever hear him talk, it's just like it kind of makes sense the way he rhymes. Too. Like their brain is not wired as like the normal human being. I don't think they go in with the intention where it's like I'm gonna do this. It's like, oh shit, found out that I can do this.
Kendrick does that for people who actually listen to his music. It's not for people who are just riding the bandwagon. I mean, Kendrick, I ain't gonna hold it. Kendrick does have that. I be saying this all the time. I just think I'm hating on Kendrick. Kendrick has the most bandwagon fans out of any nigga, more than Drake, because Kendrick has the critical stamp on that critically acclaimed. He's the critical darling. Drake's the sellout. Whoa, look at him. He's not pure rap. He does R&B, he does pop, and he does all this shit. And J. Cole really just don't give a fuck. Like, J. Cole has all the accolades to keep up with Kendrick. Like, their numbers are the same up until J. Cole drops For Your Eyes Only. Kendrick gets a little bit of lead. And then we never hear Kendrick again. No, realistically.
Yo, Vic, what's your favorite Kendrick song, my guy? What's your favorite Kendrick song? Come on, but play Fuck Your Ignition after this. This is an intro to Section 80.
You know, I know every Kendrick song that you know.
Yeah, nigga only got 40.
I know all. I don't know all the Kendrick songs. You should watch your mouth.
You're making a mistake. Yo, at this point as a kid, I thought 50 was like, 50 is just as lyrical as those other two rappers that are beefing. Jay-Z and Nas.
Papoose dropped the album every month and they all. But niggas ain't trying to hear that lyrical miracle shit. I'll be honest with you. Like, who trying to
They are,
hear
they're
that
just not trying to
all
hear
the
it.
time?
That nigga trying to hear. That nigga rapping like it's the 2000s.
Currency dropped like 4 albums a year, and all them shits be slapping, and the beats be fire. Nigga be having Harry Fraud, Alchemist. They just gets all the greatest producers to do his shit. Just locks in with them. And they all fire, but he's not
like
making no
weed and
hit
shit.
songs for him to blow up. But if you like Currency,
Nah, but Currency not you wild though. Currency still be touring though. Like there's a bitches who like there's a whole community that like bitches who smoke weed that fuck with Currency though. Pat Booze, I don't know who that is. Like people is not like
the
robbing.
nigga go crazy on the East Coast. People like lyrical rap. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but Currency from New Orleans and he can come all the way down to Cali, Chicago.
Papoose can do the
I
whole
don't think
East
Papoose
Coast,
can.
nigga. New York, Philly, Jersey,
Currency literally does the down south.
Connecticut, all that Timberland weather fucking era that they can do. They can do the whole East Coast. They
I
fuck
feel
with
like Currency
that
definitely
lyrical.
travels.
I'm not a Kendrick head. I just think he's all right, but that's definitely why he does that shit with his music.
I'm glad everybody came out tonight.
Oh, I see what you did there.
As we stand on our neighborhood corner.
Man, what is Kendrick without his voice changer? You get that shit on app. You can get that shit on the app on the goddamn Apple Store right now for free. Free apps. Nigga, scroll down. $125 on the Apple Store.
Every creed and color.
You can get that voice changer.
With that being said,
Kendrick doesn't
Kendrick,
change his voice.
the fuck you mean?
You know what?
All right.
natural talent, bro.
All right. Okay. He's fucking Kendrick's thing. Kendrick don't change his voice. All right.
I mean,
All
that's
right.
natural.
Oh, that's natural how his voice changes. No,
maybe
no,
like when they add like.
no engineer had anything to do with that. All right.
Well, engineer always has to like make sure like the
okay.
beat has to like move it around, move it the vocals.
But niggas ain't speak.
He wasn't on that
Niggas
Tyler
ain't drop no
shit.
pitch on his voice or nothing. That's natural.
I mean, maybe. I think Cole is better.
That's a big fact. Storytelling wise, lyrically, definitely storytelling. Nigga, you living off the one Kendrick story. niggas is living off one Kendrick story, bro. Because it can't be duckwork that you're like, oh, this story is so amazing. It cannot be duckwork that we're like, yo, this is the one.
My details be retail. I got so much in store. My details be retail. I got so much in story. Details, but he still storing more information. Details and retail. Holy shit, man. Kind of rhyming. Holy shit. Having them. Holy shit.
This guy's never heard rap music before. It's the problem with Kendrick fans. It's the problem with Kendrick fans. That's a great bar. But we've heard bars of that good. It's not like an oh shit bar. It's gonna lose his mind.
I tossed it. Had a brain, man. I lost it. I'm out of my mind. So what's the cost?
Kanye ended 50 Cent's era. I mean, realistically, that nigga era was coming to an end. He ain't know yet. And New York niggas ain't know. Similar to when Drake, Kendrick, Rocky, Wale was popping, and T.I. ain't know that he was a rapper. That's not that to that. Like I knew Drake was gonna sell 600,000. I thought that nigga was gonna platinum in a day. It's like nigga couldn't tell me Take Care was gonna go platinum in a day. Well, Wayne did it. I don't know if Wayne did it yet, but Wayne did it with Carter 3. I was like, oh, this nigga Drake definitely gonna go platinum in a day. The fuck? Rock Nation ain't know J. Cole was gonna do that, but I knew. Every nigga I knew fucking J. Cole. Production, lyrics, storytelling, Cole's that guy, and he has had hits for years. Metro, by the way, name used to be Cole World, has a PSN name called Cole World. Because it became a Kendrick stan, he gotta hate on Drake and he gotta hate on Cole.
I
These
love
fucking
J. Cole.
Kendrick stans, bro.
J. Cole.
They can't be. They gotta hate on anyone that has any that poses a threat to Kendrick. They gotta hate on him.
No.
These can't keep it true. There's no way on God's green Kendrick a better storyteller than Cole. No fucking. You niggas living off one story, loosely patched. We'll keep Mad City loosely patched together.
No, you know what? Okay. Who has better storytelling songs? J. Cole. Yeah, J. Cole's a better storyteller than Drake and Kendrick Lamar. That's like I'll give that to them. I'll give it to that. I'll give that to him. He has more better storytelling. Yeah, I'll give him that. I don't hate on J. Cole. I have J. Cole above Drake.
What is the reason that Kendrick's above J. Cole? That Kendrick's above J. Cole on your list? Let me know.
Kendrick's a better rapper. lyrically, and I know you're gonna be like, what? Yes, he's lyrically. J Cole
Where's the
J Cole was
lyrics?
there, bro. J Cole was like,
Because he rapping faster?
where's the lyrics?
Because it can't be what
Nah,
he's
it's
saying.
just, it is his
It can't be
lyrics.
what he's saying. I think he looks like Kendrick's flow more. You
No,
gotta
we
be
can,
flow.
you can play this one, and I'm like, okay, this one's cool. This one you think so this is. You know what's so funny? You know what's so funny? When I was hiking down my trail, I was playing this 1985.
It's fire.
This is funny as fuck. That's fire. That's fire. This is how I ended my hike today.
And it's conceptual. And the nigga was right, which
What's up?
I ain't gonna hold you. We kind of give him a lot of credit for being right. Any nigga who's been alive for more
It
than
was
10
kinda
years,
obvious,
10
yeah.
years knew that nigga was knew that pump and Smoke Perp was gonna fall off.
Smoke Perp.
But still, he put it in a song and it was amazing the way he did it. Metro hated on off seasons for a Tyler album. That is a fact. Metro called off
I
season
don't.
garbage.
I hate. I called the off season mid, and I called the off season because I hate listening to those albums here. Because again, I don't like dissecting. J Cole is. Bro, I'm a J Cole. My name is Cole. My name is Cole. Like
You don't
if
like
if
dissecting
if
bars
you
telling
talk-
me J. Cole a better, Kendrick a better rapper.
I just don't like to certain bars like this, certain personal albums. I don't like listening to on stream. I like to zone out and be on my own. Like I like to drive for like 4 hours and just
No,
listen
you
to the album.
double
That's
back
why, like, when
next
they
week
came-
instead of say was still mid.
But I needed to pause. I needed to digest this, shit, bro.
Yeah, nigga,
This is
double
one of my
back.
favorite albums. No, I'll be honest. I hate it. This is one of my favorite albums by J Cole. Mamba was right. If you're a J Cole fan, this is the album.
But this is literally, yeah,
I'm
I was like, this nigga wanted some. This nigga said he wanted like Reasonable Doubt or Illmatic. I'm like, this shit is called Off Season. Nigga gonna give you Friday Night Lights, but better. Actually, warm up. Well, a better version of warm up.
You know what this is? This is like my personal favorite. J Cole. Same thing. How Drake Scorpion is my personal favorite. Like, oh shit, these niggas dropped later on as me as an adult that I enjoy. But they're never like this one. Like Scorpion will never surpass. Nothing was the same for me for Drake just because of the time and where I was. And this will never surpass Born Sinner because just in the time and place where I was, which is insane because those both albums dropped the same year. Let Nas Down is a classic. Hey, bro, I remember when people shitted on that shit. Everyone was hating like, oh, I let Nas down. People were making jokes and shit. Where are the people at now?
You see, the thing is, J. Cole, you know what the problem with J. Cole is? Because even then, right, he was still doing numbers to be the third biggest rapper. Or second, actually the second biggest rapper. He was still that guy. But the thing is, he just doesn't... Like he's so fucking
it's just the way he
yeah,
carries
he's so
himself.
goddamn egoless. Like J. Cole really could come out and be like, this Drake shit cool, but check my bars out, nigga. Like, I'm barring that nigga up. That Kendrick shit cool, I'm barring that nigga up, and I'm doing the same numbers he did. And look at my features, and look at my features, and look at my mixtapes. Kendrick ain't got a mixtape run like this. Like J. Cole could come out and be like, I'm that guy, but he doesn't. He's just like, yo, how come the goats can't coexist? Head ass.
I mean, J. Cole is Bob Marley in his past life. You know what I mean?
That nigga was beefing bad niggas too.
Nah, was he?
Got shot. So
Probably old people money.
yeah, he did get shot. So you know.
Ah, the CIA killed him.
Well, he got shot before the CIA killed him.
Oh,
People regard Pimp My Butterfly as a classic, and that gave Kendrick a lot of clout because people were catching up with his music. So anything they hear it was with bias.
Oh, no, I'll say this: when Good Kid, Mad City came out, people didn't expect Good Kid, Mad City to be what it was, right? Like Good Kid, Mad City was like, oh shit, he had the recipe, he had Swimming Pool Drink. Swimming Pool Drink was bubbling into hip hop, but then Swimming Pool Drink crossed over when the album did that, and you know. Academics always say this shit's not all natural. The labels push it, and then it pushed it. And then when people got to the album, it's like, oh shit, this is an actual good album. I'm not gonna compare it to Rowdy Rich. I'm gonna compare it to Rowdy Rich. Rowdy Rich is not on the same level as Good Kid, Mad City. When people heard the box and shit, okay, the box was a bigger song. That album is okay. That's a horrible comparison because the box was just the box was way bigger
today.
Yeah, that's a horrible comparison. But I'll just say like. People were wrong about Kendrick. Like Kendrick was not the one that was supposed to drop the classic at all three of them. It was either supposed to be Drake or J. Cole. Like people forget that. Or Wale too, bro. Kendrick was not supposed to be the one. Kendrick was like, oh shit, he's from Cali, he's good, he's Drake co-signed. but he ended up dropping the classic, and it's like, oh shit.
Kendrick did. See, I feel like you're looking at it from an older perspective and not from your perspective at your age. Kendrick did sell like the same as J. Cole. Like they sold like the exact same because they were on the same hype level. I feel like you're looking at it from what the old niggas who didn't know what the fuck was going on and was kind of trying to hold back hip hop, kind of. I feel like you're looking at it from their perspective. Like you knew Kendrick, you knew Kendrick was that guy before Good Kid came out. Like everyone knew. We knew Kendrick was that guy before Sideline Stories came out. I knew J. Cole was that guy.
At that time, though, you didn't think Kendrick was gonna drop the classic.
I thought Kendrick was gonna drop the classic. And so did J. Cole. Because again, I feel like you're looking at it from an older nigga perspective. What you were seeing like the older niggas at that time say about J. Cole, who was kind of holding back, or Kendrick. Like you knew you can't tell me you didn't think Kendrick was that guy. There's no way. Yeah, J. Cole was that guy. Kendrick was that guy. Drake was that guy. Wale was that guy. Rocky was that nigga.
Yeah, I don't know why you had to
no, Rocky was that guy. Come on. Rocky was definitely looked like his ceiling was crazy.
I mean,
Rocky had a mixtape out. Do you have album on yet? Maybe.
I didn't have that.
Nah, but Peso one. Bro, Bad Bitch Double D's. Honey, come on. J. Cole could never. Come on.
Hey, I did not know he called a girl her name Hope, but the peace out.
I don't think that's a meme. I don't think that's a real song.
That's some shit J. Cole would say though, because I'd be like, damn man, that man's so respectable, bro. No, I fuck with J. Cole. J. Cole, I'd be like, if I could be a rapper, I would be J. Cole. Like, I would be humble and shit. Like, I would be like, disappear, come back, do my shit. Like, and I'm not, okay, I'm still kind of cocky, but in theory, the person I would want to be, like an actual human being, I would want to be like J. Cole, bro. And he inspired me to this day. Even when Forrest Drive, him riding his bike, him just living life, dressing like a bum. Again, he can dress like a bum because he's a millionaire, and I guess I know it doesn't matter. Whatever gives you confidence, right?
He's so fucking humble. That's why niggas is looking. That's why niggas are dismissing him. When we talk about him versus Kendrick, like he don't have the numbers to keep up with Kendrick, and lyrically, if you a J. Cole fan, you think he better.
He doesn't brag like that though. Like, that's the problem. Like the songs that he does brag, it's like ATM. I can't have a 70 for fuck, nigga. And Mama hates 8 counted up in ATM.
No, like whoa, can't be a class. Whoa. For your eyes only. That's when that sold 500 and Damn sold like 600 when Kendrick surpassed them. That shit should have sold 200. That shit shouldn't have left the studio. I don't know what the fuck he was doing with that. No one. That's the shit that really fucked him up right there. I ain't gonna hold you. That's what fucked him up. Why niggas looking at Kendrick is just so much better than him. In reality, they're either the same or J. Cole better. That For Your Eyes only, nobody wanted that. If that nigga had dropped KOD instead of goddamn. Well, I guess the drug use wasn't as popularized yet, so KOD wouldn't have made sense yet. But KOD a classic. That shit is stripped down beats and him just talking some real shit for fucking 45 minutes. That's just real talk 45 minutes. I don't know. And fuck, was he not right? Nigga, go back and listen to that shit now and see how many people have died from overdoses, how many niggas has fallen off, where that trap sound is, and who the popping niggas now, little baby is popping now. That street shit is pop. ETSG, Money Bag Yo, 42. These are the niggas who's coming up now. The niggas who was doing that trap sound, trying to emulate Young Thug in the future. Them niggas is irrelevant. That nigga was right about everything.
Yo, and that's a good point. And you know what's so crazy? This is one I feel like sometimes like J. Cole just has is an older legacy, but J. Cole, 2 more albums, bro. Just keep dropping these classics. I don't know how long he's gonna keep doing it for. He does pass Nas. Like he did everything better because he just learned from Nas' mistakes. Nas dropped the album called Hip Hop Is Dead and shit, bro. Because it's like, oh, bro, mixtapes and albums are not selling and shit, bro. He was out the loop. He wasn't. People were saying hip hop was dead because like Jay-Z had retired, or Kingdom Come drop, but it didn't last. Like it wasn't having the same effect as the other albums. The Game wasn't selling he wasn't as big as he once was. Kanye West was probably like the only biggest one, like T.I. and Rick Ross and shit, and Jeezy. But like it didn't. So that's why he put out Hip Hop Is Dead. J. Cole, you cannot tell me that J. Cole wasn't not inspired to drop KOD, to drop perspective in hip hop and what's going on. But he was in tune though. He was more connected and shit, and he still reached out to Young Thug and all those people and shit. It's like shit like that. Like those albums correlate with each other of what hip hop was at that time and period. I don't like Hip Hop Is Dead because me as a kid.
No, I
Yeah,
feel like you always jump around the movie. The shit wasn't top tier not.
No, it's not good. But if you were a kid though, like nigga, I'm listening to Wayne, Soulja Boy. You cannot tell me hip hop is dead, bro. I'm living on LimeWire, downloading all these music. I don't know who you telling hip hop is dead, bro. Cause the fuck, like he was literally, and Nas was literally in his bubble with like some old ass fools who were like in their 30s or whatever 40s. Like, oh yeah, this shit gonna be cool. I'm gonna put Will I Am. I'm gonna flip the beat. Like, no nigga, go do some living and go talk to the younger people and see like hip hop's not dead.
Well, first of all, and secondly, King Benny, I saw you say Cole is Giannis. Yo, get the fuck off this. Yo, time yourself out. Time your goddamn self out, nigga.
Cole is Kawhi Leonard, and Drake is LeBron, and Kendrick is Steph Curry. If you guys say he's an immediate darling, how he is, the fans love him when he drops. It's a moment, and whatever.
Cole is Bill goddamn Russ. That nigga doing shit for the black community. that nigga has all the records. I think as mad. That nigga is really good at every goddamn thing. Underrated.
I'll say this, man. If the next Kendrick album not a classic, but it already is a classic, but I don't even want. I don't even like
these niggas. How this nigga supposed to be objective about nothing? Listen, this nigga.
I don't even like to speak negativity on this shit, but I'll say right here, it's December 7, 2021, 8:52. If the Kendrick shit, if it's not like up to like its classics, and like J. Cole album is,
nigga, you heard the fall.
I guess
your off season. What is it?
I guess better. Then J. Cole probably like I'll probably put like J. Cole number 1.
First of all, Kendrick shouldn't be number 1 for a nigga that make music. But whatever. Scorpion made Drake Michael Jackson. Scorpion did plummet Drake into a whole different stratosphere.
Bro, I was listening. You're so crazy. Because mom be saying I don't like listen to lyrical rappers. Maybe I do listen to the mainstream lyrical rappers, but I was listening to Drake, J. Cole, whatever. But I actually listened to like the bars and shit, right? And where was I gonna go with this? You said Cole is Kobe as fuck.
Maybe Cole is. You know what I was? Little Wayne is more Kobe. But I don't know who Cole is. Cole gotta be a nigga who is just as good as Michael Jordan or LeBron,
bro,
but underrated.
Because he beat LeBron. Like he beat Drake. You know what I mean? He beat him. You know what I mean? And then he beat Kendrick once when he beat the Golden State Warriors. Like Kawhi is beating those teams. So now respect. Like he beat the guys that like it's not like Giannis who beat the fucking Heat. Like look who Giannis.
Bro, J. Cole is Kareem.
Nah,
That's
Giannis
who the fuck J. Cole is. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That nigga is blackballed because he Muslim. J. Cole don't give a fuck about nothing, so niggas don't respect him enough. A nigga just as good as anybody else. Numbers can go up against anybody else. But doesn't get the love. Does not get the love that everyone else gets. For some reason.
Cole consistently working on his music. Working on his music? Dude, I forgot what. Okay, wait. Before we go into the whole thing, my brain was working to this. Certified Lover Boy, I feel like it's like a Jay-Z's Kingdom Come and shit. Like it has an age. Be like, damn, bro. Like half of the shit's fire, but the other shit it really just didn't age. Is mad. Like again, man, him dropping two albums, two Dark Lane demo tapes, and dropping Certified Lover Boy.
It's pretty fucking
it's
impressive.
just so much. Nah, fuck. What do you know? That's not what I'm saying. He was trying to figure out some shit, and then like no, but it's impressive. But like, yo, man, you should have took off some shit, Certified Lover Boy, and just put it on here. I don't know why you were second guessing yourself. He is definitely gonna say that this album, he definitely second guessed himself on the sound or direction he wanted to go with certain songs and wanted to make it. There's just no way you don't listen to Certified Lover Boy and be like, he was just like, nah, we'll go with this one. And I hope he comes out like he's not gonna say it now, obviously, but like 5 years. No, he can say that. It's just like how Jay-Z says with Blueprint 2.1 and shit. It's like, yeah, we took out the trash ones, we put the fire ones. Or his team comes out. Or I think, who said that? Guru? Or has Ho said that himself?
Anyone say that? I've heard Jay-Z say I've heard Jay-Z say Volume 1 he was doing shit he didn't know he shouldn't do.
And when Elliot Wilson had him in the
Well, he said 2.1 was a bit long. He was trying to do a double album like Biggie and Pop. And 2.1 was just more of like a condensed version. But he took off a lot of fire off 2.1. He took off all the disses. I don't think there's any Nas disses. Well, not any overt Nas disses on it. He took off all the disses. Took off a lot of shit.
And he kicks it when it was all a dream. Last night I had dreams.
When Scorpion came out, that was
Yo.
the year Pusha T took Drake's soul. Not gonna lie to you. That nigga Pusha T took his
What's
soul
your
in
soul?
January. That nigga bounced back with Scorpion that nigga bounced back like a diamond song. What? What am I kidding? But that nigga bounced back with a diamond song. And if we keep it that trill, Duppy a better song and more lyrical than Story Adon. Story Adon is a better.
Not a better diss though.
But Duppy is definitely more lyrical than Story Adon. But regardless of that, nigga was like, oh shit, I took a L. Alright, nigga, hold this diamond song. Hold this. Biggest song of my career. Biggest song of the fucking decade. Hold this, nigga.
And you took your biggest L.
A billion goddamn views on YouTube, nigga. Hold this.
Yeah. So he took it so his biggest L though. That still had to do something for his ego. What was I gonna say though? Yo, what about if the special guest, right, for this Drake and Kanye concert, which it is this Friday? The special guest is no other than Pusha T.
That might be a setup. Jay Prince might be setting that nigga Pusha T up. Yeah, I wouldn't go if I was Pusha T. That might be a Jay Prince setup right there, nigga. The fuck?
The special guest? Because who's the special guest? Unless you're gonna get like a hologram.
Isn't Drake the special guest? Because it's not a Drake concert, it's a Kanye concert featuring Drake.
It's a Kanye, Drake, and then you see the new flyers. He's special guest. They're pushing the special guest on the flyer.
Probably
I'm like,
Smiley.
pushing. It's probably Preston, man. Just like Press, I don't do no. What's it say? Just like Press, I don't do no Gaza.
It's alright, buddy. Relax. Just leave the lyrics, nigga. Stick to that them fake Deep Kendrick lyrics, bro.
Just like the Cody Press, I don't do no pasta. Hey. Yo, shout out to Mans in them out there, bro. Shout out to Mans in them, bro. Mans be cheesing and shit, bro. It's all good.
Hell nah, Story was 10 times better. I mean, Story Adon was a better diss in just terms of just being disrespectful, but lyrically, you're telling me Duppy you don't think is lyrically better than Story Adon? Story Adon was just more. We can play it right now. You bugging.
You are hiding. No, Duppy. I listen to Duppy every time I go to SoundCloud. Well, not every time, but like I was listening to Duppy maybe a month ago. But I don't.
And you think Story Adon is more lyrical than that? You might be forgetting Story Adon. This shit is just nigga dissing.
Yeah, it's called a diss record.
Yeah, but you saying it's not more lyrical? No, I'm saying it's a better diss, but it's not more lyrical.
Huh. Are you about to tell me that the Virgil lines and all that? He just has better rap. It's a diss song.
Okay, nigga. I said it's a better diss, but Drake's song more lyrical. Nigga telling me nah. Just until Dust ended with nah was there and a better diss. You just say what I just said. This thing has fucking ads.
Stay print. No, I pay for YouTube Plus, and you know what's crazy? They charge me through Apple. Some motherfuckers charge me $3 extra. I'm paying $15.99 for YouTube Red. And it should be $12.99.
Why?
Apple right here.
You play through Apple. Yeah.
Because I signed up for the free service, and I was like, man, fuck it. And then I saw my charge in my bank statement, and I was like, yo, what the $15.99? That shit said $12.99. Then I did that thing. If you pay through Apple, you pay like $3 more. Even if you pay through Tidal, it's $12.99. Like,
And you know we gotta cut the
it's
heads
so
off
stupid.
these
Dumbest shit
snakes,
ever.
right?
Even if you pay for Spotify, it's $12.99.
Well, yeah, because these big apps don't eat the fees. The Apple fees, they pass it on to you. If you use a smaller app, they eat the fees. But Apple's a monopoly. Well, they're not, but they're tyrants. they're fucking tyrants, bro.
Even though you're multi, I see that your soul don't look alive. The M's count different when baby divides the pie.
Wait.
Let's examine why your music for the past few years been angry and full of lies. I started at the home front, I'm on one.
Story was full on attack. Duppy was all over the place. It wasn't about Pusha T or Drake like Kanye, and Pusha was thrown in by association. That is true also. Or realistically, is Drake wrong for dissing?
Coming in last
What?
place.
What?
My bad. No, I was about to break down this shit.
What was you going to break? Some bullshit.
How you a winner, but you keep coming in
See the
last
bars?
place.
See the bars I'm talking? See these fucking bars I'm talking about? Garbage.
No, but the metaphor though, right? Winner keep coming in last place because his mom wasn't even a winner, right? But he loves his mom because your dad, whatever, left your mom and how is she a winner? But then he's a bastard.
I heard
the bars,
my
but the way he
name
sets
is
it
my
up.
name and Daytona. This is if this song was on My Name Is My Name or Daytona, it would be the worst fucking track on the album. Stop it.
Border Patrol, because the kid was born in Texas, but he's Canada Border Patrol. Bro, come on, bro, come on.
It's a great diss song. I'm just saying it's not as lyrical as Duppy.
I'm selfish. I want all of the curses. I'm pre-booking the churches. Me versus 3 hearses. If we all go to hell, it'll be worth it. Already aligned with the
Also, if this nigga Trump is definitely beat this nigga up because he dissed 40.
Yo, who in the chat is excited for after he played W? Who's excited for this Russ album, man? Who going crazy? Did this shit got mute?
Yo, Duppy has 16 million. Duppy has 17 million views.
I'm in shock.
It has way more on SoundCloud.
Yeah, the Pusha T shit has 4 million views. What the fuck?
Okay. So if you rebuke me for working with someone else on a couple of V's, what do you really think of the nigga that's making your beats? I've done things for him I thought that he never would need. Father had to stretch his hands out and get it from me. I pop style for 30 hours, then let him repeat. Now you popping up with the jokes, I'm dead, I'm asleep. I just left from over by y'all putting pen to the sheets. Tired of sitting quiet and helping my enemies eat. Keep getting temperature
can't tell
checks,
me
they
you
know
think
that my head overheats.
that
Don't know why the
fucking,
fuck you niggas listen to Denim and Steve. Must have had your
Pusha T
infrared
record
wrong,
is
now
more
your head
lyrical
in
than
a
this.
beam.
No way.
Y'all are the spitting image of whatever jealousy breeds.
I pop style. Like you ain't Jamaican,
Pop
but
style,
yeah, that's a double entendre. Pop style is Jamaican. You ever heard that song? Kanye samples it all the time. Pop, no style. Pop style means like you're showing something off.
Yeah, okay, and anyways.
And Kanye also wrote pop style. Like again.
Yeah, stretch his hands, father. He had to get it from me, father. And then stretch his hands. He actually has credits on the shit too. I mean, it's cool. It's a better song.
Lyrically
I mean,
better
Drake
also.
has a better flow than most. No, Drake has a better flow than like 99.9 rappers. So of course Drake has like a better flow than Pusha T. That's not.
No way. It's don't push on him, Alex.
You're not even top 5 as far as your label talent goes. You send shots, well I gotta challenge those.
Nigga Pusha
But I
T
bring
had Kanye
calicos to
giving
the
him.
Alamo.
What the fuck is King Push? Not King Push. Is it King Push? I totally forgot what the nigga promoted. Push my guy too.
Your brother said it was your cousin and him and you. So you don't rap
I mean,
with
Push your guy. I mean, I think Push my guy, my guy. What you know about this right here? What you know about this right here, my guy? What you know about this? Wasn't outside.
Bro, we did a clips battle and you ain't know one. The only clip song you knew was Grinding. Bro, my nigga, I played 20 clip songs. The only one you knew was Grinding.
Bro, I showed Mamba this, bro. Mamba said, "What you gonna do? Scan that?" I know this nigga wasn't a Pusha T.
That's my name. Is my name. And that's Pusha T's best album. That shit way better than Daytona. And you don't like that album because you hate The Dream, nigga. I know you. You thought the Dream song was garbage.
Album classic. Yeah,
I don't know why this nigga showing off an album he don't fuck with that much. That's Pusha T's best album by far.
Yeah, this is Pusha. Yeah.
You don't like 4 of the songs on the album.
I don't really like Pusha T's like The Dream of 2 songs.
You don't like 2 of the
No, I like one of the
goddamn
No,
songs.
I do like it. I just don't like them as separated. But as an album context. Yeah, but mom thought I was about to like, yo. Mom was probably like, yo, that's how the album looks? Like, yeah, bro, it's a barcode.
Nigga, I named the album.
My name is my name.
When you showed it on screen, I was like, my name. I played 20 clip songs. This nigga Metro only know Grinding. I don't know what the fuck he talking about.
Nigga, I know more clips on
This nigga, in fact, he did a Pusha T battle where he played that garbage ass Kanye song. I'm a big fan. What the fuck? When the clips were falling the fuck off, and about to fucking break up. That's the bullshit he played. That garbage ass Kanye song. I'm like,
I play that one for RCH.
this is what he played out of the clips catalog. Are there even more artists than you? 104 artists on good music, not calling Kanye. Big Sean, Sci-Hi.
Yeah. That part was
Taylor.
trash because like that's not even true. Like, Pusha T more talented than him.
I don't know if he's more talented than Sci-Hi.
Yeah, he is. Because I love
Pusha T rap. Sci-Hi will definitely
Ghost
out rapping Pusha T.
I mean, they both contributed.
No,
to Kanye's
no
work,
church on
which is
Sundays
a
versus
fantasy.
Daytona. Or My Name is My Name. Where you going? Shut
Go
the
with Daytona.
Yeah, you need to revisit No Church on Sundays. No Church
I
on Sundays is good.
No,
It's like crap.
it's
Oh.
good. Like,
You know what?
I feel like we look back at that year, and it's not even in my top 2 because that year was insane.
You need to go back and check out No Church on Sundays.
What year is that?
Or No Dope on Sundays, actually. Let's go. 2017.
I thought Sci-Hi, you know what's so crazy? Because I fuck with Sci-Hi. I thought he was. I know it's gonna sound stupid now. I thought he was just be as big as Big Sean at one time. Stupid as shit saying, I ain't gonna lie, but I don't know, man. Did not pan out like that. And again, it goes back to. I want to put 2017. Oh, niggas showed me clones. Bro, Damn dropped. Flower Boy dropped.
Oh, that's Flower Boy. I played New Africa.
It was definitely up there, but it wasn't tough.
This is better than
This
My
is
Name
my
is
bass
My
sis
Name.
drop.
You can't tell me different. But I don't think. What about Tiana Taylor? Tiana Taylor be dancing, bro. And you ever heard that fucking song? Oh, Rose in Harlem.
It's the only
No, I fuck with that whole album. I fuck with a lot of Tiana Taylor songs.
Yeah. There's only 7 tracks.
fuck with all
Fuck with the one that's.
What do you mean? And I fuck with her dancing. You ever seen I Feel It Fade?
Dude, it's so crazy.
You ever seen that video? And Iman Shumpert won Dance with a Star. Who do you think fucking
Dance with the
choreographed that?
Stars.
Tiana Taylor.
Yeah, and they out here having threesomes and shit, bro. Shout out to Tiana Taylor, she bad, bro. She bad.
Pusha T, our big Sean.
And she was on
Big Sean actually made hits on
like-
his Dolo. Way more successful than Pusha T.
I ain't gonna lie, I pretty well, yeah, but money wise, I feel like Pusha T eating better because that nigga Big Sean don't even know his masters.
That nigga
At
Pusha
least
T couldn't even pick his
T-
album cover. I don't know, my nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. I lost so much
I know,
respect from Pusha T. When that
I know,
nigga
but-
said, yo, Kanye, I wanted to do some other shit, but Kanye called me and said we're doing this. And I was like, that's yay. I'm like, nigga, what? I'm like,
I mean, that makes
nigga,
sense.
I wish Lil Wayne
And
would
that album-
call Drake and tell that nigga, yo, fucking, if Drake come
Oh,
out
Wayne's
and
not-
say,
Wayne's not-
I put
Wayne's not
these
that
goddamn
hands-on, though. That's
little
a
babies
horrible-
on my cover because of
Wayne's
Wayne,
not that
I would
hands-on.
lose my fucking mind.
Bro, Wayne literally pulled out the gun on his own security.
That nigga was tweaking. You know Wayne like 5'7". What the fuck you gonna do? Fight him? What do you mean?
But he sees that man every day. Like, there's no way he allowed
That
put
nigga
a gun
bugging.
on him. Like,
You can see when the Migos jump their security guard? And then nigga just laughing like, the nigga say, yo, these niggas, I fuck with them. And niggas was punching the fucking security guard. Niggas laughing like, I eat this. I could kill you niggas right now. I fuck with you niggas.
yeah, but they were actual friends. Like, not Kanye. Wayne really pulled out apparently an AR on him.
Bro, nigga would twig.
He
What if a nigga tried to touch his locks? You don't know what happened. Nigga said something about Skip Bayless. What if a nigga
are
said Skip
dead.
Bayless?
There's no way.
Shoot that nigga. The fuck?
Yeah, yo, they're watching up the student, and he's like, yo, Skip hasn't been the same since
Nigga, what?
Nigga, I know you haven't been in the house before. Skip was here just the other night.
Nigga, I have his whole family over for Thanksgiving. What the fuck are you talking about? That's my guy for real. That has to be like top 5 wildest hip hop relationships. Meat Meal Rubbercraft, definitely number 1. Because at least Lil Wayne is wildly successful. Meat Mill is a pretty successful rapper.
Nah, Meek said he got like new 4 deals. Not even like a rapper like that. He got like a new
Nigga,
4 deals.
Nigga, Skip Bayless ain't no billionaire. Rubbercraft a goddamn billionaire.
Wayne not a billionaire either, so they're on the same level.
Meat Mill, Wayne got more money than me.
No, but Stephen A. Smith?
You know how much money you have to be making to not realize that Birdman robbed you for like 60 mil?
Or you have to be high on drugs.
No matter how high you is, nigga. You're not missing 60 mil. You missing 60 mil unless you're making fucking 100 mil. No, how much is in his bank account? Oh, no. No, how much went to his bank account? Probably a lot. Did Birdman pay him by now?
Oh, man. No, Universal just ended up cutting him a check. But I think Universal just did the right thing. And I think it was just like a later on deal. I don't know if it was actually the money's owed, but Universal did cut a check. But I'm not sure if it was back pay. I think it was just like, oh, here's a new deal. They did give him money, though.
Man, I used to see that nigga on Rock.
But it was seen that Birdman
found out his watch was fake. Damn. It really broke my heart. I really thought a nigga really owned them cars, bro. Nigga was first rapper with a Bugatti. I remember.
I mean, remember Ross and was it Ross and Birdman and Ross and Birdman have a mixtape together?
I never heard that shit.
Fake Ross. No, they do. They do.
I'm not saying they don't. I'm just saying I never heard that. I'm not saying they don't have. I don't think I've heard Russ a lot of music. Definitely top 10 discography in hip hop. I'm putting over Nas discography. I'm not putting him over Nas. Putting his discography over Nas discography.
Nah, I'm taking Nas. I'm taking Nas.
Really?
Yeah, I'm taking Nas, but I'll take him over. I'll take him over Pusha T though for sure.
That's not even a comparison. The fuck? If it's like a Rick Ross, that sucks. All right, man. They want me to shit on Pusha T now. See this one? They want me to push it.
I'll take Ross shit over
all
Meek.
All right, man. All right.
Yo, you're not gonna play the Russ album though? That's crazy, man. Your mom
You don't even want to hear the Russ album.
I want to listen to the Russ shit, bro. Yo, you know what track I'm excited for, bro?
Not the one Ransom kind. No, you don't fuck with Ransom.
Nah, I don't fuck with Ransom. I think the nigga from Jersey.
Jake 1, CHOMP 2.
Jake,
okay,
why?
I like all my women to be sex crazed. Models trying to put my hair in French braids. This industry is high school. Grown men and women acting like they still in 10th grade. I don't care what your friends say, I'm legendary. I love my girl, but weddings scare me. I can't fight the force. My dad is twice divorced, might be hereditary. Pattaya smoothies with the elderberry. Y'all not my contemporaries. Y'all are temporary, cause the music ain't even secondary. Y'all put the money and the bitches over it. So you fell off, now the bitches over it, it's over with. I'm trying to keep my soul aligned. Mama gave me Motivite. Took her and the family out to Italy. We saw the Dolomites. We saw Venice, we saw Puglia and Tuscany. You might have more money, but you've never left the country. Who's really rich? They hear this and say, oh, Russ can sing, but he can really spit. Cold-blooded, I'm amphibious. There's women that I've never shared a meal with.
That's fire.
I think we share feelings. Keep it real, bitch. You know what it was. Told your ass from the jump, but y'all be thinking y'all can fucking suck your way into love. And when my mind didn't change, I get accused of hurting feelings, but you hurt yourself. Running after someone who don't want you, you desert yourself. But enough of stubborn women who be thinking they too pretty to get curved. Bitch, I'm busy, I'm at work, you not priority. I copped 2 Bentleys and 2 Benzes during quarantine.
Yo.
Diet like I'm Warren G. Trying to keep my shirt off the whole tour, then hit the Florida Keys.
Regulate like my diet like I'm Warren G.
I'm from the generation where it isn't cool to be haters. You see, social media make everyone think they're celebrities, but what have y'all done that's worth celebrating? And everybody got the same personality and identities. The sheep just multiplied. This shit is devastating. And it does.
I can't wait to play this outside in the cold. I can't wait.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was fire. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was fire.
But the nigga out-rap Black Thought on the last CHOMP. I played that song multiple times on the street. Like this nigga body Black Thought, nigga body Benny the Butcher. This beat's fire. Who this?
Yeah. I just hit the joint before I wrote this. Record label rebel, member opening that Ole Miss. Always saw the whole shit, always futuristic. 2018, I made the Forbes Cash Kings list. A wave of depression and anxiety for Christmas, but I can never drown. I rose, Kate Winslet. Gassed up, took a quick trip to my hometown. Girls that were curving me, turned into my hoes now. Beat straight from Motown. Shout out Mr. Porter, B. Dot, and everybody get your list in order. This the album of the year clear by a long shot. Barking got your dog drop. Please don't tamper with my bucks, Mike Allstar. I don't care what y'all got. Bitch, this is my shit. You ain't better act like a baby in my crib. I wasn't invited, so I threw my own party. Didn't let me join, so I got my own army. I spoke harshly once or twice. Boo-hoo, bitch, didn't matter. Still went from who to who's who, bitch. Fuck a blue check, I'm a blue chip, reliable stock. I reached the end of my rope and I started tying the knot and held on, Deladon. My game's ill, lime with tequila or the heat to this J-Will. Make skills appear like magic, pass it. Always been a king, I'ma share it if I have it. I should wear my numbers on my chest like a nickname. Trying to make the paper flip, I only play Squid Games. New York Knicks fame, so she deep throat. Then my D rose, then her knees broke. I'm the G.O., no bullshit.
Yo, Ransom better not fuck this up.
Like I said, I've always been the king, so I share it. I respect LeBron bars, but choke the rest. The fucking Kate Winslet Rose shit is fire. I mean, Ransom is an elite rapper, nigga. What the fuck you mean? You
I don't take
rap?
work from a peasant who cheat the job. Never did I
But I wanna hear
pray
it.
to a reverend who preached to God. Never did I horseplay adolescence and leave a scar. Some people lost faith, had the presence to beat the odds. Too many obstacles and hurdles for me to dodge. Put your
So much
face on the
fire
T,
coming.
then ask can I see a large. I'm passionately involved. I hope to free us all.
Metro ain't
But
never
nothing
listened back
can
to his
cost more
album
than
again.
something that's free of charge. You know that we at large.
You ain't never going back to his album.
Could barely see the gods, get a glimpse
No,
of the clear.
oh no,
You
I'm
attempt
going
to
back
be
to the
fair,
intro.
put that
Going back to
whip
the
in the
intro. This
rear.
one, I don't
Never
fuck
care
with
what they
Ransom and
think,
shit.
never
Ransom
think
doing
that
shit,
they
but
can. Don't
I
need
don't fuck with the
another
Russ vibe right now. But the intro's fire. The intro is called
When
Sheep.
a couple shots make you shrink in that
I might
chair.
drive to work
Two
for
drinks to that rare. Casino Wazoo, me and my dude Russ. Lose what? We got your advance spilling out 2 cups. Pool putt, you ain't gonna move up, get chewed up. Shoot what? The scoreboard broke, nigga, we 2 up. Whoa, Ran, slow down, brother. They don't know Ran. You like a Black Panther blaring out of them bowls, man. O.N. gunning my Lindsay. The low hand, no scam, nothing like Quincy. A slow jam program went from a 10-speed to a Broham. You don't owe Ran, that's big cap like the old cam. Yeah, catch my wind like a monsoon. Cooking verses, shoot it up from a large spoon. Sharks loom, better get scuba gear and a harpoon. Or nigga, you can get CHOMP too.
So all this with Papoose?
My verse is laced with fentanyl, be dead in a second if you ingest it pure. Heard they like yoga, that's good, cause I'ma stretch you more edging the next contestant. My presence possess perfection, professing the resurrection, which led to the effervescence, the pressure, compress your chest, and you better respect the legends. Get wetter, protect your melon. You bled when the lead was spreading, you bled through your red intestines. You dead when your head is swelling. I slept with the weapon, the Smith & Wesson rest in my dresser drawer. He's so skinny, he could do push-ups under the exit door. You can see the bones in his face, he looked like Skeletor. Cold nights moving at Snow White, no 7 dwarfs. Ass run on tests, I keep the peace like Meta World. Heard you was a straight A student, that's a clever score, but you gon' get a D- every time that we test your jaw. Hi, I'm your demise, I'm sorry we never met before. If your project was the projects, I'll throw you off the 7th floor. Deepest teacher like Queen Latifah, I'm quick to set it off. No Schwarzenegger, I'm Schwarzenegger, I am the predator. Shorty sit to my heart emoji.
That's fucking hilarious.
Drake haircut, detectives against gangsters, we got drama. The D's and the G's, those ain't Gabbana. I'm always on your mind. What's up with you, partner? I'm living in your head rent free. I'm a squatter.
I feel like the greatest as I should though. The Bentley got massage seats. I'm riding around in Brookstone. Baby gave me good dome. I opened the roof. We on duck phase, especially when we open the goose. Smoke with Snoop and went to Neptune. Life is beautiful. You made it when unusual becomes the new usual. Since I was a juvenile, I knew that I'd be hot boy. They love me out in London, dog. I'm headed to the top, boy. Bought a lot of altcoins. I've been getting rich though.
Much never seen Top Boy.
Rolled in
Problem.
slip blows. Caught him in, got off of the
That nigga
road.
locked
The
up.
best rapper under 30 and it's not even close. My first single told the world y'all ain't fooling me. And y'all still not. They brainwashed how you viewing me. Smear campaigns got me stressed. I need 5 blunts. Y'all got offended. But dog, I ain't lied once. They want me in compliance. Silence. Their worst fears defiance. Independent thinkers follow me for the guidance. You never been fly once. You cannot advise Russ. I gave myself a raise. I need a Billy like Cyrus. Broaden your horizons. Faith, what you fighting it for? Trust your purpose. Have the courage to lose sight of the shore. I got this wrapped up. Get your raps up. As soon as you act up, you're gonna get papped up. Your lady get snatched up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. See, when it got me excited about this Rush shit was the production credits and the features. When I seen Ninth, when I seen a lot of Boy Wonder, I think I seen
Writing raps and
someone
watching
else,
camera feeds.
and I was like, oh
Just
shit, you
before
guys
my
electronica.
sanity,
And I'm not
saying
gonna lie, the
I'm
first two
doing
tracks, the
fine. Gotta
production
keep
been
the family
amazing.
ease. Gotta be
That shit
having
been fitting
plans for
perfect with the
me.
Rush
I
shit.
let them
That's what
reveal
got me excited.
themselves. My music is medicine for people trying to heal themselves, feel themselves. I think my confidence be pissing a few of you off, but what you hating me is missing in you, and you soft. I be biting, I be chipping the tooth while you bark. I'm everything that you be wishing was you, but you not. Y'all in a deep sleep. The game ain't what it seems, peep. They muddied the waters just to try to make it seem deep. Made $8 million plus 200 grand in 3 weeks. Supermodel suck me clean. I love my little neat freaks. Everyone on my team eats. I employ my comrades. No one's looking at job ads. Not only have I seen the whole world, but we all have. My mom has too. I got a house with a gate, and my mom has too. I'm the truth. CEO and all my companies succeeded. Hustling until there is no introduction needed. Hit the blunt, I'm weeded. Fifth of rum this evening. The jig is up, y'all sitting up. I'm interrupted sleeping. Ain't no money in music, that's what the industry says. Make 20 million independent, dog. The industry's dead. I'm a brand owner, land owner, making money hand over fist. Never hand over this. I've been trying to keep my cool. People keep provoking me. I've been on the move. You cannot get close to me. Doing what I do. Step out and they notice me. What you wanna do? What you wanna do? Y'all ain't talking about shit. Y'all ain't saying shit. Y'all ain't talking about nothing. I bought a car for everybody. They all came with a button. I showed the world.
Okay, this might be the first bit, Russ. This is right here where I'm at.
Nigga, he's talking that shit.
Going nigga, say something. Heard your album last night. At best it was alright. Got some hoes coming.
Oh, no wonder
Mom
was
we can
excited
play from it.
No, you're not listening, nigga.
Get a drink, yeah, spray something.
I'm
Raised
listening.
off
I'm
hoes
just
and
like,
Nas. Keep them niggas away from us. Hit the drums on this bitch and think Dr. Dre coming. He not. It's the one man D block. Hit some classic Reeboks off 3 shots. Feeling like 3 pops. I fuck more models than Puff off Ciroc than he did. Ask Drake what I did at his crib Labor Day weekend. I've been shot, I've been stabbed, still waving this red flag. The man behind Demi Lovato's success after rehab. Couple lawsuits, the blog say lost what he had. I'm like Louis Vuitton stitching, bitch. I get to the bag. Underdog to the death of me. The chronic seed, the sesame. It sound classic cause I got all Andre Young's recipes. Murdering beats is like sex to me. Fucking the track, it's like Young Miami laying next to me. Room dark as Kodak Black when I'm off this ecstasy. The ass getting Nipsey slapped if that pussy testing me. So come test me, your body flow on the river.
This nigga Russ called game. I was like, nigga, give me that old fucking 4 shit. I need, nigga, nah, that new shit he doing is fire, but give me that old. I need every game drop. I know you stopped doing that, nigga. Give me
I see nothing but see Urkels in your circle. This and I'ma hurt you. Pull it and I'ma murk you. Your bitch see the top of my star. I'm popping her too. Your GoFundMe only did half. She in your hearse too. Open the casket, get that bass to the church view. You died with your bitch, yeah, that's what we call the bird flu. Your mama crying thinking about the day you lost your first tooth. All she need is time. I told her patience is a virtue. I've been trying to keep my cool, but people keep provoking me. I've been on the move. You cannot get close to me. Doing what I do. Step out and they notice me. What you wanna do? What you wanna do? Y'all ain't talking about shit. Y'all ain't saying shit. Y'all ain't talking about nothing. I bought a car for everybody. They all came with a button. I showed the world that you don't have to say so to be something. Bitch, I'm the truth. Yeah, this ain't nothing new. Yeah. Hey, Russ, you thought you was gonna body me on your own shit? Hell no.
I'm telling you, man, that nigga body Black Thought is 6'6". That's funny. No, well, Game says Russ thought everybody was gonna body me on your own shit, and it's like, I can't go for that. No. It's Ninth Wonder.
Yeah. CHOMP 2. Ninth Wonder. Yeah.
What's that gun?
Let me talk to him. Yeah. The sun is beaming down, I'm wrapped up in the light. May never be fulfilled, cause with the meal comes the appetite. Vanna White, I make a fortune, y'all just tapping on the screen. She asking me if I'm a player, about a drafter on the team. I gather steam from my shattered dreams and let it propel me. I got the juice like Martinelli, my success has been stealthy under the radar. Stay out the graveyard, my mama prays hard. I was in Brazil and women treated me like Neymar. Rockstar, Sammy Hagar, good neighbor like State Farm. So people go to war for me like Braveheart. I told the pilot keep the plane parked. We outside celebrating. My shows are spiritual, you think the crowd's levitating. I'm still accelerating, this ain't my top speed. I feel like the one I can't be worried about top threes. You swimming in calm seas, good luck when it gets rough. I swam through the storms and now the waves don't affect much. They mad I stay blessed up, they'd rather me messed up. They trying to stop my movement, but it's you who's gonna get stuck. I stay in tune, they be
I think King Weekend thinks I don't like West Side Gun. I like West Side Gun. Pretty obvious the worst rapper in English. That's not even a hot take.
I mean, yeah, that's not a bad thing to be a worst rapper when Benny and Connie.
And he still ain't reached Fly God's the awesome God. It's not like he's big back at that level.
People cursing my name, the person that I became is someone who can get burnt but not be hurt by the pain. But I ain't gonna lie to you, man, at first it was strange. I yearned for the rain, something to reverse and restore, till I embraced it and flipped it, now it can't hurt me no more. Yeah, I'm undisputed, you cannot rebuke it, look how they saluting me. Whether it's this side or whether it's that side, look how they saluting me.
Hey yo, my heart's chrome, I dropped a 9 on my ice stove, made it a half a gram short, get a shot, pop me a half to keep me calm. Palm angels was falling out the sky, one said peace, a lot, Ronnie fag up the leg, the Johnny Danes looking like Winnipeg, cocaine prosperous, behaving like a cellophane, spilling movie, let's make a movie, bitch, go to JJ's, getting 2 pieces, I'm trying to do me, touch a 2-seater, you never seen one, just bought a new house, new whip, and a machine gun, never lived life as a fiend, son. I play ball, I could've went D1 until I sold D1s. Each one teach one. Sitting in the cell like nigga go be something. We doing walk-ups, no drop-outs today. ADVs, jumbo, shrimp, and filet. Niggas cause shoes, those was the day. Niggas came back with some big shit, that shit's crazy. Why your neck look like that? Corduroy toys peeking out the left wing, we bleed joy. What's the math on the balance? It's miraculous. 17 carats in my ear, what's those? It's just a Bevison.
I'm undisputed, you cannot refuse.
Alright, what's that gun? Definitely out.
Definitely out bar. Look at that. You don't remember what? You don't even remember what Russ is.
Yeah, kick it on the mic.
Yeah, talking about he when he in Brazil.
That was like the first part.
I ain't slipping on the ice. I could be in a snowstorm and feel hot. Yeah, I'm healthy, but I'm the sickest.
Talking about he got his mama house too, and then he got his house too, but he has 2 houses.
Weed I could light, flowing with Russ. Beat came from 9th. Told him I'm the 10th one, maybe the first. I can kill him with a thought, or maybe if first got the handgun. Homie, but it ain't in the purse, not a man bag. Thought your man had your back. Then he saw me split up your front, had the lax. Ha! Me, I'm in LAX. Just ran through New York like LA next. MIA after that. Cross me, then it's MIA after that. No Ghostbuster, not even with a plasma gas. This a cold red, I am an old head. Get popped by a skinny chick, riding the moped. Locked with no dreads, but niggas seem to dread when I'm near. Ex-sticker kid, yeah, you throw bread in the air. Nah, you know I got a brain for war, but I'm cool now. Cause I got a chain of stores, yeah. And we moving help in the hood. You salute or you gon' need help in your hood.
I'm undisputed, you cannot rebuke it. Look how they saluting me. Whether it's this side or whether it's that side, look how they saluting me.
Yeah, West Side Gun definitely had the best shit on there. I'm not gonna lie, Russ like out here like, what was that, 4? He like 3 for 1 right now. Mama feels like it's 4 for 4 because his favorite rapper.
Thank God that I never had to pop a
you don't
pill
even
to
like
have
this type of
pop
music,
a pill. That's
so
just
you know,
not
man.
the real. I do me all. How I got big and
Nigga dropped this album. Nigga dropped the EP with this type of music on it.
I eat off my own
Do what he doing right now. You
The
never
door didn't open, so I went in through the window. 6 more months, that's
Nigga
like
listen
6
to
more
nigga
ends.
just
I'm
rapping.
about forever while y'all disco ends. Circle so small, I can't fit more friends. And I see your bigger picture, but the pics low res. The truth is at my command since I leveled up. Rule with an iron hand inside a velvet glove. Jealous love from the onlookers. Rappers reporting back to the pimps, you what we call hookers. Hand the bread over, the plan is get older. Drowning in money, so all the women swam over. Landowner, I be draped in silk and diamonds. Thwart the danger, Gloria Gaynor, I will survive this fucked up game that be playing with my psyche. Women trying to fuck me, rappers trying to fight me. Hope my girl loves me, shit, I hope she just likes me. Betting on myself, I'm all in Phil Ivy. faith will guide me. On the bad days, it carries me. And on the good days, it's beside me. High key the best out, y'all gotta respect the name. Not surprised you all sound the same, cause y'all dress the same. Like LMA, I'm in the goal, so now I'm booed up. Stars in the roof, and my wrist got a moonstruck. I'm too up, afraid that I'ma lose touch. That's why I'm with the people that were there before I blew up. Before the world knew Russ, before they seen the movement. Fucking with a chick that live right off of Beaveroo. And smoking in garages, stacking shoe boxes. Now I got whores giving 4-hand massages. Deep pockets, deposits. Wrote a self-help book, I'm on my Deepak shit. Get out of your own way, trust me bro, that's so vital. They said that I look like Jesus, so I wrote my own Bible. I don't wanna date you if your news wouldn't go viral. Yeah, I got rings, but I play like I got no title. No entitlement allowed around me. Respect the boundary, they should crown me. I'm the best out of Fulton County. Joke's on you for anyone who tried to clown me. I changed the game, it wouldn't be the same without me. So I'ma follow me, I don't trust what y'all say. And I'd rather walk alone than walk with y'all and go the wrong way. I'm always put my faith in me.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit hitting crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that's too much right now. That's too much.
Oh no, I don't play that shit. Say that shit. You put it on the table, I'ma weigh that shit. I sold records and yay, that's it. Hey, that's it. Load it, cock it, spray that clip. Cause it ain't what you think. Our diamonds are not the same in the link. And they don't treat us the same in the bank. That's how the cash came. Now they put Mr. in front of my last name. I'm in the fast lane, doing a buck something. Ready to buck something. If I don't know nothing else, I know to tuck something. Work out in Tampa, that mean the buck's coming. I could give my man a bird, he gon' pluck something. Mine is a terrible thing, the waist black. That's why I'm careful where I put my faith at. Just like I'm careful where I put my safes at. Took the bar exam for the bars and aced that. Any problem with the oppies, face that. All the jewels gotta be rocky, ASAP. Get it over with, cause you can't erase that. Lose a loved one and you can't replace that. I give them away cause they really never was worn. Gloves is off, but they really never was on. I'm totally fine, you not feeling me in this song. Playing around, but I really could get them gone. Yeah, there's no escaping me. Unappreciative, ungratefully. Payback's a bitch, you just wait and see. Say I'm the plug now, you can get it straight from me. Not judging you, but you rating me. They got a date for you, they got a date for me. I got love for you, you got hate for me. So I'ma always put my faith in me. What's up? Yeah.
I'm always put my faith in me. Yeah. I'm always put my faith in me.
What's so insane, bro? This shit is low. This I feel like this album is so low key because it's dropping on a Tuesday, huh? This shit crazy, bro. But maybe this is out on Thursday. We don't care.
This beat from Primo made me feel reborn. Come on, I used to light myself on fire just to keep you warm. And regardless if my ego feels completely torn, I'm ghost if it don't move my spirit like a Ouija board. I see rewards come after battles with fear. They tried to fuck up how I see myself. They rattled my mirror. They rushed in Vladimir, put in nothing but trauma. You can't tell me shit. A Bentley and 2 houses, and that's just for my mama. And she don't gotta ever work again. Whole family won. The only L I ever took is when Snoop handed me one. That was my first producer placement too. Shout out Snoop on an album called I Want It Ain't Me. Ain't that the truth? Fuck the rules of the industry. I'm piling out. I turn every single dead into a roundabout. Found a route, bumping Cuddy. Thought that I was down and out. Free myself, now I'm up in the way.
Yo, where's King Fetty? Man, bumping Cuddy.
I lived it up. Yeah. Never thought twice on what my future bring. I'm free from all the bullshit of these labels. No shucking jiving here. Fuck tap dancing on tables. This ain't no Bojangles flow. This more like a batter. How throw some ice on my fist. Bankroll come thicker than grits forever. More tired of click. You be the same if you from where I'm from. Made a meal out of crumbs with my words and the funds. Cream of the crop out the slums. I might shine in the sun. Matrix glitch, the chosen one. Package air from my lungs. I'm cut from a different cloth, but I pay a different cost. Them dirt roads of cities with flashing lights was a different loss. Them southern recipes they left for me was a different sauce to eat on. And tell that unseasoned love to be gone. Put that betones and shaking hands with haters. I'd rather free solo the highs and lows of life. They cut the cables, they kept me bound. All them folk they kept me round that only saw that bling blah with my crown. Now. Young Closer shout. I lived it up. Be a Creek, third coast. Never thought twice on what my future bring. I'm only
I've been in this game so long, cause my game's so long. Got them suckers off my timeline, I wave so long. Saving money my whole lifetime if things go wrong. Keep my heater close to me until the danger gone. Danger zone is where I'm from. Banging on them 2-1. Eastside resident with a gift so heaven sent. Uplift my prevalence. I leave no evidence. Blue chucks on the fence is the last you see. No master degree, but I mastered the degree in mashing for me. I hustle for
there's
my
no way it's
paper
the first
and
time
I
you
do that
Snoop
accurately.
and Night together.
Rap to
They
the
have to
beat
have
like
some
Mozart. I'm classic on tracks. Matter of fact, I'm the modern day Hathaway. I don't play, get out the way. I was your favorite back in the day. Still the flavor to this moment in time. Fucking the game, money and fame. I focus on mine to keep it in range. Sever the ties of people complaining. I'm back on the rise.
I lived it up.
It took me some time, but I opened my eyes. No fuss, we cuss and bust. It's Snoop and Russ.
I ain't gonna lie, man. This guy Russ 5 for 1. Yo, shout out to me predicting this like 2 years ago. So I'm saying, Mamba? No? Big Russ fan?
Yeah.
I hope you listen to that.
CHOMP 2.
Because this album is fire.
I'm gonna go to work and
What do you
no,
talking
this
about?
album, I'm not even joking. This shit is fire.
Yeah.
That's why I got me super excited.
Rapping over Harry Fraud. I'm in the ghost, you can't scare me off. Y'all moving fairly odd like Wanda and Cosmo. I bought Gianna a condo. Some rappers ordered some beef with me. Then got caught with a combo. I knew my purpose. School ain't working. I'm too determined. I kill my family's bills like Uma Thurman. Universe in sync with me. This is how I picture me. I'm a legend. This ain't Zelda. Models trying to link with me. Ain't nobody pinching me. I live a dream life. Knew it would be life. Ever since I gave myself the green light. My life's a movie. Guess I screen right. Ghosts don't only come out Halloween nights. Couple homies blood, but I got my mama seaside. Sipping margaritas. This diamond is hard to beat us. I give the world the keys. My cars are keyless. As far as Jesus, that's my supporters. Some of them think I'm him. Sometimes it's joints and tequila. Sometimes it's blunts with the gin. Jumping in the pool of pure potentiality. Be one with your spirit. That's how you transcend reality. You might be a star, but I'm the galaxy. My circle's at capacity. They bribe you to forget your dreams. They just call it a salary. I'm on the balcony looking at ocean waves. She wanna wrestle in the sheets. I feel like Roman Reigns. You don't notice change if you don't move. Me, I'm broken news. Always saw the silver lining. Now my shoes are golden goose. True. I did everything I said I would and then some. Put my money where my mouth was and I said some. Spend some. Now I'm on top of the world and I ain't coming down. Now I'm on top of the world and I ain't coming down. Now I'm on top of the world.
Entirely off the record. The messiahs of society quietly walk with lepers. And when they plug into the matrix, the babies have dreams of making love on the spaceship. You could hear atheist cries in the sub when the bass hit. The way that God brought me up from nothing was quite miraculous. The way I navigated the headless horsemen and Draculas was otherworldly. The whites of my eyes is mother pearly. The technique I use when I speak is covered in surely. I resurrected from a shallow burial covered in glory. The Christ on his bride-like throne go hovering before me. When I cook, the children of the book, they love and adore me. The Grim Reaper would love to lay a sickle and shovel before me. But alas, victory is in my clutches just like the Duchess. On top of the world like Russ is, only God could judge us. From Genesis to Revelation, we at war with the Satan, trying to raise a nation and begin the second creation.
I did everything I said I would and then some. Put my money where my mouth was and I said some.
Shout out to Electronica. The conspiracy man, Jay Electronica. Bro, Jay Electronica has a thing for white rappers. Like, remember when he gave Mac a verse and now he gave Jay Electronica a verse? I mean, now he gave in yeah, that's Kanye. He didn't curse from that album either. It's obvious. He wasn't on the previous Kanye. Name me another black rapper who gave a verse to.
Recently? Since he started rapping again?
Yeah.
I don't remember right now. I don't think he has that much.
He has a
music.
thing for the whites, man.
He dropped that much music since. He gave. I
ain't mad at it.
And that was this year.
Gave him he felt bad for IDK. I don't know what he
Yeah. Hit boy, chomp 2. 5 a.m. in Atlanta, I'm writing rap. Sometimes I'm fighting for my dreams, but it seems like they fighting back. Light a match in my soul, they trying to bring the rain. Any bridge that I burned always lit the way. I shoot the truth to watch it ricochet. Y'all just insecure like it's array. The game in disarray, man. Who can really spit today? I think people are getting tired of all the party rap. Me, I'm out in Vegas on the spot that I party at. Facts, different levels to this boss shit.
And you get a website going
Gosling. Since I had a notebook full of rhymes, they bribe like Lloyd Laughlin. They monsters for the green like I'm in Boston. But I'm in ATL, I employ myself and I pay me well. Running so much game, I tore my ACL. I said that I need a short thing, she said okay Miguel. How many millions did I make this year? Maybe 12. All I need's a couple weeks to make it 13. Me, I can stay in touch and still be out of your reach. Definition of keeping it cordial, got it popping like Orville. I made something out of nothing, was always resourceful. Doors will form off of your will. I never switch teams, you're more George Hill. Fuck the haters, focus on who loves it. It's a shame to be chasing love and running right from it. Note to self.
Whoa, niggas want loyalty without showing loyalty. King shit, I want the royal treatment and royalties. My girl fresh face, but I love how she spoiled me. Wartime, the only time that you gon' catch me fatigue. I must be preaching the way they crossing me, like I dot my I's and crossing my T's. Really, I got a reputation I often proceed. Lifestyle I live, hairlines often recede. Pursuit of happiness, I'm on the search of it. Covered in Louis Vuitton, we right on the verge of it. A lot of people claiming that they down bad as it gets. But understand that rock bottom, a bottomless pit. Somebody always doing worse than worse as it is. Time forever telling it's always gonna snitch. A walking target to these hoes, they always gonna miss me. Wisdom of Solomon, I'm always gonna listen. Saint Michael and Saint Germain always protect me. It's a movie the way these niggas drama projecting. It's a cold game and I'm going Wayne Gretzky. Born the same day as Aretha, you gotta respect me. I gotta start treating my life like it's the only one. I done seen niggas lose their life over 100 ones. I done seen wifeys who's the ones get one and done. My ego say I'm top 5, my heart saying I'm 1-on-1. They want me to snap, want me to fall, want me to crack, want me to starve. YouTube channels to see me react, want me to bleed, follow they lead, they never come back. But I don't see none of y'all names on one of my plaques. Note to self, I never heard nobody tell me life was too long or talk about pressure, then say they on top of it. Only that is too short and that they under a lot of it. Somehow I still show love when they show me the opposite.
Note the self, they always gonna go for self. If loyalty be cold, then 40 below the belt. It's lonely when you rich, but it's boring when you get help. That's why I run my race and they slow cause they chasing clout, yeah. I got lawyer fees on my desk, Hoya tickets forever, these dogs pressing you out. I aspire what they can't do. I just be playing gallery flares, feel like Camp Low. Hat low, I'm high though, my mind is in the spiral. They ask me if I'm sure, I say a gecko selling Geico. Haha, my respect is nothing like though. Cause I write flows to turn this cipher to a cyclone. I got hoes, so my wife could be my night though. If y'all go dark, my vitriol got bitter like go. Oh nah, my remorse is nothing like though. This is a goosey and gabagoo, have a bite though. I might go, Maya's on any night though. And y'all know I'm killing these cities like Money Heist though. Precise though, no heart, only pipe though. I'm in her backspace so much she with my type. Nope, sophisticated, still a psycho. No bright ideas, cause I will dim you niggas light bulb and spin this whole block like a dreidel. Happy Hanukkah and Mazel Tov.
Time to separate the kings from the gods, streams from the bars. You niggas hollering don't look the same from afar. Here today, gone tomorrow. I'm who they honoring, I raise the bar. Diamond in the rough, not a single flaw. Keep it raw for the car, ain't worried about the scar. But if it's war, kick in the door like martial law. It's levels to this thing, homie, we on different floors. I switch bras like I switch cars. It's just a hand that I was dealt, I didn't pick the cars. I did them damage by myself, ain't had to hit the squad. Y'all niggas light work. If I told y'all what I made a verse, shit that might hurt. I could give y'all niggas a clue how much that ice work. Take that multiply by 2 and it might work. It really just all depend on my mood. Cause if they don't pay me my dues, they pay attention. So in the end I still get paid like a pension. Fuck nigga, now I ain't even got a rap. 50 gave me like 2 M's, I'm supposed to act. Walk around like I got unique written on my back. My life really like a movie, hold up nigga, bring it back. Yeah, I said I ain't even got a rap. 50 gave me like 2 M's, I'm supposed to act. Walk around like I got unique written on my back. My life really like a movie, hold up nigga, bring it back. Back.
So that sounds so much older.
Back, so yeah.
Like more mature.
Bring it back, way back, yeah. Bring it back.
I'm not gonna lie though, but his verse was the weakest one out of all.
His verse was fire.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't better than Wale, and it wasn't better than Big Sean, and it wasn't better than Russ. It was I was excited to hear him, but
buddy. Bro, that song is 6 minutes. That's a lot of stuff. You don't even remember what Russ said, nigga. That's a 6-minute song.
Yeah, but it was fire. When the Joy shit came out, though, I'm just saying because I didn't get excited for the Joy shit, though. Like, I was like, oh, the Joy shit about to be fired. I'm like, oh shit, they put him in the back. Bro, Wale had the best verse. I told you. I'm not gonna lie. It's a toss-up between Wale and Big Sean.
Yeah. Pulling people's cards is so cathartic. Finished every beef a rapper started. I swear I'm about to eat, I eat Mubarak. I see my target. I want the throne and then I'm ghost like I'm Omari Hardwick. Y'all Barney Clark, y'all got no heart. The money's Robert Jarvik. Do a card trick, make your queen just disappear. Cause I see in a week what you see in a year is brutal. The hate was futile. You Google
this nigga has Conway and Ghostface Killah.
What I do for all these kids is give them confidence. Y'all give them drugs and early coffins. It's astonishing, but I'm off the shit. I'm polishing my approach to be more Hove-like. Some dudes don't like me cause they know I'm what these hoes like. My future's so bright, the biggest rapper without a cosign. Mama on the coastline, media sending blitzes, but I got angels on my O-line. Y'all must think you got or something, to think y'all actually got the power to be stopping something that's been decided already. Your favorite model, well I bet I've been inside it already. Your favorite car, I bet I drive it already. Damn, I do what I'm born to do, you do what you're told. I don't think I asked for much, just give me what I'm owed. Man, they tried to give me 2, but I made them give me 4. Opportunity ain't knocked, so I had to build the dough. Bust it down, Cuban link, bust it down. Fuck my ex, you know my next. I'm fucking up, not fucking down, not fucking round. I want the crown, that's non-negotiable. And if I haven't reached my goals, I'm not approachable. Don't talk to me, I'm agitated. I know I've made it, but I still feel like I haven't made it. Guess that's just the hustle in me. Yeah,
that's cool.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't think Russ missed one record other than the game song, but I'm gonna keep it a band. It makes up for it because like the game had a fire verse. Conway and Ghostface Killah. You're not gonna drop shots?
The West Side Gun Drop, I might unnecessary shots in his verse. Nigga was flowing crazy and just throw the shots in there. I'm like, nigga, you ain't need those.
My name is tatted on titties and asses, cause I got a cult following like Indianapolis. My passion took me past the pessimist. Cash benefits, first class Emirates, impact megalith, set in stone, when in Rome. I'ma do what Russ does. Got a custom, the skipping customs. What's up? Haters saying fuck Russ. Women trying to fuck Russ. Y'all streams ain't really bees. I don't trust buzz. I'm your dream girl screensaver, kill the pussy cremator. You can't believe it, yeah, I T-paint you. I live music, think big, yeah, I see major. Cross the line, you in extreme danger. I ain't playing peacemaker. My appearance makes me seem safer. Not for real though. I've accepted apologies that I'm still owe. Lot of perks since I popped, no pills though. Ran up another mill, hold gracefully. Things don't fall apart, they fall in placefully. Getting so much money, I ain't chasing it, it's chasing me. It's just one thing that's got me tripping like Amory. Treat me like I'm regular, but fuck me like I'm famous, please. Someone send a sedative, pressure of being president. Fuck it though, life is better rich, I don't think I should question it. Rebel against the record biz is what I represent, cause they gon' give you crumbs of your bread and call it benevolence. Strange like Bellatrix, on the Billboard charts and on the bestseller list. Make the head spin like an exorcist. I put the M's before my X like Mexican. Then I can invest in the law of least effort. It's all about intelligence, moving Mount Everest without ever sweating its elegance. But struggle or success, which one are y'all choosing? Cause y'all hate me when I'm winning, but root for me when I'm losing. It's confusing. I went the distance without their assistance. Now they mad they missed on me.
Through the resistance, labeled me a mischief. Now they mad they missed on me.
I went the distance without their assistance. Now they mad they missed on me.
Yeah, through the resistance, labeled me a mischief. Now they mad they missed on me.
Look,
I was the nigga that they counted out. Now I'm the niggas counting on when they down and out. They so opinionated, but can't go in the stash and pull 1,000 out. I let this water on my neck drown them out. I show love to niggas that I was never shown. Continuously, I'm repping home and I ain't never home. Mama did drugs, grandfather needed methadone. Took that chip off my shoulder, used it for a stepping stone. Mind sick and no prescription that can help me. You broke but always got your 2 cents. Fuck you gon' tell me? Thinking all the shit I did, so some days I felt weak. Feeling like I'm Tony when talking to Dr. Mel Feet. And being woke, the new trend, so the sales peak. Went to the protest just to get a selfie, to put it on your pages, post it for the likes.
Fire.
You a star, you supposed to give us light. Them niggas stream well, but mostly overhyped. Them numbers looking funny when you hold them up closer to the light. Machine, you know who did it best, you know who did it right. I sold a brick of white, smoked a nigga twice, you know I spent my life. Know my shit is nice, we ain't the same, you never did nothing. Smacked his phone out his hand, now nigga spit something. Joke about my face, but your bitch love it. Made 600 this month alone, now they get the gist of it.
I went the distance without their assistance. Now they mad they missed on me.
Through the resistance, labeled me a mischief. Now they mad they missed on me.
I went the distance without their assistance. Now they mad they missed on me.
Through the resistance, labeled me a mischief. Now they mad they missed on me.
Yeah, yo, rolling through Vegas under blinding lights. Niggas run up on me like a Mayan Mike. Sipping matcha out of Starbucks, pinky ring. See the heat steaming out a large cup. Furry white hat, under my wing is a yellow bat. Tiffany deuces. We about our chicken, we ain't worried about you roosters. Every bitch I get, I'm like, nigga, this my new shit. No cap. Guatemala, the powder is hard to follow. We up in Chase, throwing numbers like Customado is just a vibro. Then escape to Cabo town. Got 100 squares spinning like new Seratos. Yeah, death to the dick riders, death to the perpetrators left with a dick inside them. Fake love niggas give opinions with a complex, thinking they can view you through a lens but got the wrong specs. That's the truth. That's what I saw before the decimals. Now I'm in a place where niggas fight to stand next to you. My soul can't be sold or stole. Peace be upon the Prophet Muhammad. I embrace what he told. They say I couldn't do what I've done and got to it. So much money and ain't even Jewish. Meet the team, say we stay jumping out the newest. We pounding everything, don't give a fuck who your boo is. Sing the hook.
I went the distance without their assistance. Now they mad they missed on me.
Through the resistance, labeled me a mischief. Now they know they missed on me.
This one was cool. This was a good record. I'm not saying the bad record, but I was expecting. I was expecting this shit to be kind of crazy. But it was a cool record. It was a cool record.
That fucking Tony Dr. Melfi bar is outrageously good.
Bars definitely went over me. I'm gonna go back, but I don't know. That's
the Sopranos bar. The fucking
TV show.
Yeah, the Tony Soprano, his therapist.
Yeah. Turn my headphones up.
Lloyd Banks. Saga?
I'm talking to myself.
Produced by Static Select.
This might be better than
Static. This beat's crazy. CHOMP too. You gotta just put me in the conversation, you feel me?
This shit is really on Russ my way.
Got to get it by any means. I fight fires, dance around the doubt is weighing heavy, boy, like Dwight Myers. I'm a live wire off an a-hole. One shot can start the war like Sarajevo. Crusader for the artists like I play for Valparaiso. I just raised the standards. First out made history. I made them change the banners, and I wasn't in their plans, but that's too bad, cause I'm cemented. Y'all didn't think I'd get here, just imagine where I'm headed. I'm ascending to the apex. Do more, say less. You ain't getting money, they just keep giving you rain checks. Hoes want me to fuck them raw, but they carrying snake eggs. People say it's chess, it's not checkers, don't even play chess. I've been getting cheese, I never say when. It keeps coming, this sound like increased budgets. You should leave now, this blood's around, you got a weak stomach. I ain't throwing up shit, that's just who I fuck with. Moving pounds legally, I became the plug, bitch. Used to have hoop dreams, put nothing above it. A child torn between destinies, Latoya Luckett. I gave this my all, though what's left over is my luck, bitch. I'll show you where you going if you show me who you run with. Dumb bitch, I dread women who be trying to twist my head in knots. Energetic cost, too expensive, so I'm jetting off to Aruba or Morocco, or maybe to the pyramids. I feel like Santiago. Even if the sky might fall, trust me, dawg, I'm gon' ball. There ain't no way that I'm not. There ain't no way that I'm not gonna get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. And even if the sky might fall, trust me, dawg, I'm gon' ball. There ain't no way that I'm not. There ain't no way that I'm not gonna get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
I'm on a different level.
level with it. When I was young, I had several wishes. I tried to tell them to Michelle and Bridget. I used to ask them for their numbers, but I would never get it. Now I'm obsessed with chasing 7 digits. Took my pebbles and my pedals and I pedaled through the ghetto with it. 38 special case the devil visit. Pessimistic ass niggas that weren't successful with it. Jealous critics, man, I swear this world is hella wicked. Seldom kick it, like Ike and Tina in a limousine. Pistol under the pillow for Negroes trying to kill your dreams. I weighed my options on the triple beam. But no, Hopkins make them kiss the ring. Then them niggas start hating, I guess it's in your genes. Keep your peace full, my life ain't never been this serene. Summer with a Sicilian queen getting guillotined. Made it to the Golden Globes from the silver screen. Fine China like an island in the Philippines. It's not a diner, but I'm styling in this Philippine. Quit thinking cause a nigga homeless that he just a fiend. He told me you can only see where you're going if your window's clean. To the soul.
Just like to say fine China like an island in the Philippines or Sydney.
On the road, let's travel.
Oh my fucking god, that's got that.
Potholes and gravel, I couldn't fold, so. And even if the sky might
Pusha T could fucking never. Yo, get Pusha T. I just already said that stupid shit. Get Pusha T the fuck out.
Ain't no way that I'm not gonna get it.
It's like Philippines is close to China, like fine China. It's like mini China.
Ain't no way that I'm not. Ain't no way
the Philippines is like, oh. I gonna have that.
Hard to manipulate me with a salary. I
Get
came
Pusha T the fuck
into neighborhood casualty. You would never box me into one lane. Favor duality. The reality is fortune and fame brought more pain actually. I'm master key. That French is hyped up. Formers attacking me. Beautiful flashbacks. Funerals matte black. Distractions assuming you snap back. Rumors do half that. Brains blue. Gruesome and abstract. Who gives a ass cap? You met me out shining. Thought I peaked. Few summers past that. Shit bouncing off of me. Bulletproof jackets and steel attachments. At this point, just trying to top what I've done. I'm mirror matching. It's impossible to cap my potential. The ceiling's cracking. No resemblance here. You fell behind lacking. 2 tears of passion. Haters waiting on me. Hope my old lady still praying for me. Got examples to be set. Little man ain't gon' stay a shorty. Before I let you fuck with that, I go out in a blaze of glory. Till they call me, end the story, nigga.
And even if the sky might fall, trust me, dog, I'm gon' ball. There ain't no way that I'm not. There ain't no way that I'm not gonna get it. And even if the sky might fall, trust me, dog, I'm gon' ball. There ain't no way that I'm not. There ain't no way that I'm not gonna get it. Yeah.
Shut the static selector.
Enjoy the view. 2 more records. It's actually been 50 minutes.
Yeah. My voice a little raspy, but
that's pretty sure.
It's all good. Yeah. Hey, I'm up till noon, strategizing and overthinking, dancing with my doubt. Agitated, I know the rhythm. I know I'm tripping cause I'm not tripping. This is not the last dance. This is bullshit. I'm not Scott Pippen. I'm that kid from Carolina, then I moved to North Atlanta where I plan to verify my visions of me sitting. Lovely bitches love me, rich and comfy. When I say rich, I mean quality of my soul. I got it solid, like the quality of my gold. Grab a leaf, getting rolled. Delusions, my second home. Fuck a metronome, dancing in La La Land. Emma Stone, I set the tone for DIY. Jim Jones, we fly high. Ballin' when I'm falling, though my faith knows to be my eyes. I see my prize in the present moment. But my ambition rarely lets me hold it. Incessant motion, I can't help it. Well, I probably can. Am I a man the younger me with love? I probably am. I got these hands, elbows, and knees, legs and my feet. Training 3 days a week. For rappers who think it's sweet, you'll get beat. Fuck the drama, knock a thespian out cold. Plus there's always straps around like lesbian households. Gotta get out the house mode. It's love in real life. Cooped up for too long, forget what the fuck it feels like. I feel like it's all ways. Just gotta maintain perspective when you're up. Appreciated the game can change in seconds, that goes. But when you're down too, so relax. These tracks are guides to find your treasure. These ain't songs, dog. These maps. Be fast and you just join the scenery. Slick dead, drive slow, just enjoy the scenery instead. Real shit.
Oh, this is the one's produced by Bink with Muzzy.
week off the watches is out the faucet. Grown men supposed to be manly but riding sausage. Paper chasing, swollen ankles, I'm exhausted. Like busy streets, they never sleep, you shouldn't cross us. Off-white, lot 4 fevers, we call it saucing. Everything red to the socks like we in Boston. Caution, I'm one of the illest, I'm feeling nauseous. Calculate the earnings, how we lost it, all this dog shit. The circular slimy and we all bosses. Racially profiled in the guinea like I ain't bought it. Don't hear my line about your dick, cause I ain't got it. Like I ain't got the patience to sit at a city college. Relationship with the trenches is very toxic. They told me let it go, but that ain't logic, now that's nonsense. I feel like I'm adopted, I was raised bomb. Many principles that's applied, I was saved bomb. When Brett got shot, I never left his side, I stayed bomb. Staring out the window like living ain't all that simple, yeah. Smile now, cry later, you see the dimples. Positions I fulfill for the people makes me official. And I can't help but feel for the people locked in them kennels. High-rise views from a cellar, F up your mental. This white zombie, I'm smoking F up the rental. Ain't discussed much with Russ, send me the instrumental. Let me bite down, no better time than right now. Pressure busting pipes when I take flight, I bet they pipe down. It's legends that still living, but they catalog has died out. Ain't no disrespect, with much respect, it's time to sign out. Fourth quarter, no timeout, never I ain't make the tryout. Independent route, it ain't no deal I had to buy out. All our opposition's hiding out, yeah. Hey, let this motherfucker ride out, yeah.
Hey, that Mozzie verse is crazy, right? You don't fuck with Mozzie like that, dude.
You know, only West Coast niggas.
When you from Sacramento, so you like up north West Coast. You're not even like West Coast.
Right, nigga be talking mad gang shit.
Yeah, there's gangs everywhere.
Well, nigga West Coast to me. he the next. He closer to the word. That's like fucking really on the come up. Like why instead of a street nigga type shit. YG, that nigga washed.
Okay, it's like early stages of like YG and shit.
CHOMP 2. Boy,
I didn't even know Mozzie was from Sacramento until like I looked at it.
I had to give you at least one.
It kind of expands with many people like football.
At least one of these ones where I'm still letting y'all know. A lot of jewelry on the wall.
Oh, this is the trick outro? This is the trick outro?
Well, let me talk to you.
Bread, everybody
no,
is toasting. They proud that they know you, they be bragging and boasting.
But this why
they all flip, everybody just dips, cause they only love you and everything is golden. When you new and make bread, everybody
no, this is not a Drake type outro.
There'll
be way more lyrical shit happening.
Well, I feel like the last one was the outro.
One descendant film, I just made 8 M's. This industry is riddled with fickle bitches and fake friends. They showed up from the start. They shadow in the charts. They follow when you lip, it disappear when it gets dark. That's why I just play my part when I leave the booth. Turn to Tony Stark's genius in a suit. People who lost faith in God look at me and say, Jesus who? I restore her to Linda reward, worshiping the points of fabricated. They be scoring more purchasing. Integrity is intact. I told you to be yourself. Got your identity back. This is legacy rap. This is still making money at 70 rap. This is equity rap. And regardless how they dissing me, when it's all said and done, I'm on the right side of the history. Victories never won by somebody who cannot endure pain. Real situations always expose the fade. Come on. When you new and make bread, everybody is toasting. They proud that they know you, they be bragging and boasting. When they all flip, everybody just dips.
I don't like this outro. I don't like this. Everything was even upbeat on the album.
Is toasting. They proud that they know you, they be bragging and boasting.
I think this is like a bonus track.
Everybody just dips cause they only
yeah, it has to because the money is golden.
Yeah, this is when I'm winning, they be asking about the bitches that I'm smashing. If I wish it make it happen now.
He doesn't fit in on the album, but he needs one.
I'm the captain of the Robin labels, basking in the light. You find your passion where you find it.
This is for his I guess the people that be buying and shit. I'm not gonna lie. You telling me if I was going to a Russ concert and he does Coliseums and shit, and is he gonna perform on CHOMP too? Like is he gonna perform that shit, or is he gonna drop like another like an album for the bitches?
I mean, probably gonna perform a mix of everything. He's gonna do a Drake concert, nigga. Drake performs lyrical shit on his concert. He has a section for it. He has a section for feature, a section for R&B, a section for club shit, a section for lyrical shit. Don't do that.
Yeah, I wonder how much he'll play off of Certified Lover Boy. That's true. But
he gonna go on Certified Lover Boy. It's a tour, nigga. He gonna be a tour there. What do you mean? How much he gonna play?
Yeah.
He gonna play the whole album. Yeah, it's a tour. Nigga gonna tour the album. What do you mean?
Oh, so when Russ goes on tour, that's what I'm saying though. You think he's gonna drop one more album?
Russ gonna tour this and Snow. I think Snow Globe was last year. No, he probably didn't tour that shit yet. Or
Snow Globe was like 20.
Yeah, no, it was last year, 2020. Shit, the Snow Globe, 2020. So he
Well,
probably
he's
didn't
gonna
tour
go
that
on
shit.
tour
Yeah,
next
that shit probably got COVID out anyway. He got lyrical shit and he got that shit, and you know he gonna play all his hit songs anyway.
Yeah, academics say he went to a Russ concert. It was crazy how it was the people that go there. But I'm excited to see how people would react to that album and shit. But I mean, then again, like white suburban kids love hip hop, so it's mainstream. So that's ain't crazy. That was a fucking good album for a Tuesday.
The Chopped, the first one.
Bro,
That's the first one.
And like, shout out to Russ for
classic
putting out.
songs. Nigga, give.
Oh, it's just an EP.
5 songs. It's 30 minutes, but it's 5 songs.
But it's 5 records. Yo, that shit was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, Russ need an interview. Yo, Russ don't get no respect. If the EP 5, but the Snow Globe was kind of like Snow Globe was just like what he does. So like to cares Russ one.
Nigga, I told you 25 times the first Russ album fighting you ain't give a fuck. Why do you think other niggas gonna give a fuck? Why do you think other niggas gonna give a fuck? What? You ain't give a fuck. And I was like literally telling you on the street, and then playing the song. I was like, nigga, you heard this Russ shit? This nigga spitting crazy. And you went to it. Why you talk about niggas should get more respect? You don't even give him nigga the respect he deserves. Look at you.
I'm giving him respect. Yo, Russ, I'm Russ on my top 10 album of the year. Top 10. On my top 10.
Off one listen?
That's how I'm feeling about this album. Yeah, top 10 not crazy though. I'm not saying he top 5. I'm saying he 10. He can be like 9 or 10.
You're telling me you don't have
like I'm gonna keep it a band
that you listen to this year. There's off multiple listens.
Off one listen,
think is better than this off one listen.
Better? Nah. I'm gonna keep it a band. Like my shit with me is like this is where the tier goes. It's like Tyler and Core Ty. Then you got the Vince Staples. Then the Isaiah Rashads. Then after that, like it teeters down. You got like Migos, and then I love Baby Keem. What's Baby Keem, Migos? You get to that tier list where it's like okay, or like Young Thug shit, and like yeah, and then everything up there.
You ain't play no Mac Homie shit. You can't play no Boldy James shit. You don't fuck with the Big Sean shit. Same thing.
The Big Sean? No, this shit was way better than the Big Sean shit. I'm telling you that right now.
It is better than the Big Sean shit. Big Sean verse was crazy on this though. But Big Sean has a couple of good. You talking about the Big Sean shit like he ain't got no like. The Big Sean shit is really good. You talking about it like he don't got nothing good on it. You're out of control. Hit there was Herman's.
A Wale album. You know, this up here for like the Wale album for me. This is like the Wale album up there too. It's like top 10. Like that's what would be in my top 10. Metro, listen to Joyner Lucas' Evolution album. It's a classic. That came out this year. If it definitely came out this year, I'll listen to it. I fuck with the first album, but then the second one was just trash. Remember? I don't know if you were here for that stream. That's when he tried to sound like every new rapper. Remember? That shit was trash. I was like coming off the Number album where it talks about suicidal, being the dollar bill, killing himself, all that shit. I'm like, holy shit, we're about that. No, this nigga out here trying to tour and shit. And then he disses Karen Silva. He blames Karen Silva, like, what the fuck is going wrong? Hey, nigga, you switched up your whole demographic. Like, what the fuck you think's gonna happen? This was a good stream, even though the turnout was a little rough. They always say don't go with expectations, because what's the saying? Expectations is what?
I don't know. What are you asking?
It's like if you go in with expectations, you're gonna be like not let down, but it's like oh, kind of bummed. I wish we would have shared this moment with like I wish King Benny was here. I think I'm missing King Benny and I'm missing RCH because usually they're here. King Weekend, always here. It's like all 3 of you guys, but I'm like damn. And usually we get MCK. Who else? Vic comes through and some shit, and Ethan and Emmanuel. Enjoy them when like they come and just dip. But when they come and they dip, I was like, God damn, they're not here no more. You know, it's like, damn, I miss them a little bit more because it's like we don't got like the usual like RCH and Key Many. Like, Key Many did say he was doing a collage, and it is Tuesday. And I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be excited for Russ. If you would have told me 2 weeks ago, was I excited for Russ? I would have been, fuck yeah, brother. Now I would have been excited for Russ. This shit was a good album, though.
Hey man, all I want to do is educate the youth. Pelicans had Benedict Butch as the second most listened to artist. That nigga would not have fucked with Benny without me. Metro don't really fuck with lyrical Russ still to this day. Put Metro onto
I
Benny the
just-
Butcher.
what are you
Put
talking about?
Metro onto Rocky and Big Sean.
That was Russ.
You know.
Rocky, you stupid as shit, nigga. I didn't even know.
No, I said Rocky and Big Sean. Frat rules.
put me onto Rocky
frat
and Big
rules. You know. Anything lyrical, you ever hear anything lyrical? Also, like Kendrick Lamar, Metro likes, I put him on. Just remember. Nigga be bumping.
Shout out to
Young
Russ for
Thug
putting on
and-
Benny the Butcher.
You seen this wrapped?
You bumping Uzi. I be bumping Uzi like it's 2016.
And the Wale album should be in the top 10 list. Metro be bugging. Bo Jackson should be named.
I said Wally's in my top 10.
Punk. But anyway, Jesus Christ, it's -6 degrees. Fuck.
Dude, this shit crazy. I actually had to wear. I know about the. I had to wear it to go when I go to work. I have to wear a jacket. There's like a coat rack and everything, bro. It's that cold over there, bro. It's horrible over there, like where it's cold, but then you be sweating in there.
Imagine me telling a nigga it's
I'm like,
-6
I guess
and
not.
tell me, yo, I gotta wear a sweater.
I gotta wear a jacket.
Headass.
I gotta turn on the heater.
God. Wait, did the fucking Celtics win? I thought the
Yeah.
the Lakers
Celtics
fumbled
won.
that game.
Yeah, 14 straight.
What the fuck? No, the Lakers won.
I think Charles Barkley was right. What? It said 14
102
straight.
to 117. What do you mean? The Lakers won. LeBron went crazy. Yeah, no way. Yeah, that's why I'm like, no way. The Lakers fumbled. LeBron had 30.
What's the Celtics record then?
13-2.
They have to be like number. So they were on a 13-game win streak and they lost today.
Oh, I don't know. The Celtics were not on no 13-game win streak, nigga. The fuck is he talking? Yeah, what the fuck is he talking?
Yeah, I read that wrong then. I read that was totally wrong then. I read that totally wrong. That makes no sense. But then again, I was just scrolling. I was like glancing. You know, it's like, oh, I see it, but I don't really like give my full attention. Yo, Thursday though. Hopefully, we do the nominees. Maybe we'll give out the awards then for the album. If I'm not gonna lie, if Keem Benny not here. Because I want it to be more, I guess, I want Key Money to write it down and be like this. But I also want RCH here, for sure. Of course, you King William. And so we can be like more people, just like, if there's only like 4 of us, like we can have for the nominees, and we have the nominees and took Key Money to make that a video and shit. Because I feel like we don't even know what our album of the year was for 2019. We don't even have that as like a whole playlist, huh? Or we never do them because you go on thinking like, it doesn't matter and shit. And then we'd be like, oh, it's too late. I feel like we probably only did it for 1 year. Huh.
Anyway, it is 1 o'clock. It's 1:11 actually. Drake withdrew from the Grammy.
Me, bro, I gotta go to...
Yeah, I think Drake don't fuck with them niggas. He wasn't all in anyway, but he also don't fuck with them niggas. So.
This also just makes the Drake look hella nice. This is actually a smart move and shit. It makes it look like shit. So when one of them other niggas wins, it's like, damn, I'm withdrew myself. Drake could like throw in a bar.
And I think the last time Drake withdrew was, I think Hotline Bling. They nominated that shit for like rap album. Niggas like, nigga, it's a pop song. The fuck you mean rap song? Yeah, I think he was mad about that.
Oh yeah, they did, huh? Yeah. Look, them Olivia Rodriguez, man. Now, shout out to Olivia Rodriguez.
Yeah, she doesn't vote on the Grammys.
On the pop artists. No, but you said pop.
Yeah, it wasn't nominated for rap song or not pop song.
Cause 2 Sexy is like it's 2 Sexy.
Definitely
Like...
rap. Yes, nigga, he raps. On the fuck.
Okay.
Okay, alright, okay. I'm way too sexy to be out in public. Way too sexy. That's a rap. That is rapping.
That's kind of poppy to me, but okay.
Not I know in a Hotline Bling that can only mean one thing. Those are not the same. Anyway.
I know.
Shout out to everyone that pulled up. Shout out to King Weekend. And Vic. Shout out to Vic.
I fuck with that whole dog like Vic.
Are you trying to say 42 Dog Bar?
Yeah, but he says it in the accent.
Yeah, he says fuck with that dog like Vic. What the fuck is you saying? Like what? Before I go broke like Jock, I fuck with that dog like Vic. What the fuck is you? Yo, stop listening. Yo, stop listening to this, bro. Go back to your Uzi, bro. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I was like, I don't know what the fuck he's even saying.
To say dog. He's trying to say dog, but it's dog.
Nigga, I feel like he like trying to disrespect Vic right now. I don't know.
No, Michael Vick wasn't a good guy. He fought dogs.